got lucky. He's got to stay in.
He catches it a foot down.
Oh,
the official
what a big catch. Give that man a steak. Gotta be in here.
Touchdown! Redbud!
What a dive there at the goal line. Got barely in.
Just makes him look like a rag doll with a stiff arm and runs it all the way in for a Musketeer touchdown. And it's a touchdown, Redbud!
What a catch.
It's a big defensive stop by the Musketeers.
Huge play.
Welcome to Redbud, baby.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or at the very least progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for a cool, dreary night in Redbud, Illinois, for tonight's contest between the Chester Yellow Jackets and your Redbud Musketeers for this first round of the Class 2A playoffs. Chris Mehring here with you. Tim Conway sitting to my left, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Everybody's here tonight, ready to roll for a little bit of first round of high school football, first round of playoffs. As tonight's contest goes on, I'm gonna go ahead and talk through the national anthem here as they're going on. Tim, it feels kind of awkward tonight as here we are, first round of playoffs, first time that I can remember. Redbud's playing on a Friday night. After talking to coaching staff, a lot of these first round playoff games, a lot of playoff games in general, happen to be on a Saturday afternoon. What I'm getting out of this tonight is that Redbud's pretty happy with the decision. Not a lot of times you get to place a conference competitor, the first round like this. Deja vu a little bit. Chester's in town just a couple weeks ago. Tim, what's your thoughts on this first round here tonight on a Friday night?
Yeah, as we're talking super quiet as the national anthem's still going on. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Randolph County Showdown Part 2. Great job on Matt Fisher and the band as always. As always, we're not able to broadcast due to ISH rules, but no, I'm excited. I'm sure each team feels really good about their chances. I'm sure Chester took away, looked at the tape, and said, "Hey, we were better in that first half. We moved the ball better. I think we could score points on this team." And I'm sure Redbud looked the same thing and looked at the tape and said, "Hey, we could improve and we won."
Right, and it's always tough to win twice. It's always tough to beat a team twice like this. I know for a fact both teams have gone back and done extensive research. What happened last week? You know, the good thing with the blowout that Redbud had against East Alton Wood River last week is they didn't get a whole lot of information from us last week watching that game film. So they're going to have to go back to their game tape, see how we did again, and what the things that we did right and wrong against them. Now, I'm going to sit here and tell you, we say a cool night. Almost feels a little balmy, though. The cool weather's yet to come through the evening and tomorrow. It's 75 degrees at game time, north wind 15 miles an hour, and the rain's just now starting to fall about 10 minutes ago. It could be a wet night. Checking the radar a little bit. Doesn't look like it's going to last long, but, Redbud's run game is hard to stop, and Chester offensively passes the ball quite a bit. So weather could help Redbud tonight.
Yeah, I would say weather advantage Redbud if it's going to rain like that is – you saw kind of the way Chester moved the ball. Have a really good receiver out there. What is it, number 9? And what is it? How do we pronounce
Palacio.
that? Palacio, yeah. He was pretty big on them last time, had an ankle injury when he came out here. So hopefully he's healthy, and we'll see what he can bring. But, yeah, you're right. That weather could throw off that passing game. Quarterback Yassam, again, was pretty good, pretty elusive, had some pretty good balls. Number 12 had some pretty good hands out there, Corbin Johnny. So, yeah, I kind of hope the rain continues and Redbud can just kind of run it.
That's right, yeah, and stick to that run game that's been so powerful all year long. Again, tonight we're just bringing you the audio. You'll see us every once in a while. We'll have the play clock up and everything as we go on.
Don't worry, it's not going to be just us.
We're going to try to paint you the best pictures we can tonight, and try to give you just the optimal listening experience as the Musketeers now walking down in front of the stands as they normally do every home game. The crowd's on their feet, and boy, Tim, do we have a crowd tonight.
I'm excited. One thing that we failed to mention as Redbud's kind of making their way onto the field is there was a little bit of an injury last week on number 53, Nolan Crack. So he is out there playing, but less than 100% for sure. So we'll see how much that impacts, as you know how important him and Ty Carter on that front line are.
Oh, my goodness. We talked a little bit about before we went on air, Tim, just for those two defensive guys to have the number of tackles that they've had, the number of sacks they got so far this year. They're high in the conference as defensive linemen in the tackle
rare.
Count. Very rare and so beneficial to have him back this week.
Yeah. As they're about to call out the starting defense here. Going to need some big play out of our secondary.
Yeah,
I was pretty harsh on them last time they played. I thought Redbud got outplayed in the first half, our skill players. It's going to be crucial that, the Brockmeyers, the Mannings, the Sternbergs, the Leafers are out there making plays against these good receivers.
That's right. It's defensively, our defense beat Chester a couple weeks ago. Okay, they're going to have to step up and do it again. They've seen our film. They know who our demons are on the backfield, who our monsters are. So Chester's got a game plan. They're very well coached. They're always tough to play against. 2 times in 3 weeks, it's a tall order. But I have faith in this Redbud team and this coaching staff to go out and be able to get it done.
Yeah, we talk about how it's. It's called a spade. It's pretty rare for Redbud to make the playoffs, but we're talking about Backspears not only making the playoffs, but a chance to go to the second round again.
That's right.
Be huge for the program. Get more people to come out to this. The success we see in the Musket program, making playoffs every year, starting to roll over to this Musketeer program.
These guys want it.
Yeah.
They know how to react when they get to this point in the season. It's been a long season, right? It's been a pretty victorious season.
Yeah.
The games we've won, I feel like we've won by a lot. Excluding Chester in there.
Yeah.
So another tough contest tonight. We're gonna see what the coaching staff's got put together. We're gonna see a lot different things coming out of the backfield than we did a couple weeks ago. I'm really excited, really interested to see what's going to happen here. We're going to take a short commercial break now. We're going to get right back with you after the commercial and get the start of this football game underway.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome back. Chris Mehring, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions, bringing you the live audio broadcasted on YouTube tonight of this first round of the Class 2A playoffs between the Chester Yellow Jackets and your Redbud Musketeers. Beautiful night for Mud Hog football. If you're a football fan, a little bit of rain falling here. Redbud coming out in their home maroon jerseys. Chester Yellow Jackets with the white shirts and the black pants on tonight. Didn't catch a coin toss. We're going to find out here real shortly as we got just a little over 2 minutes to go before kickoff. And, man, if you are a football fan, you want to be in Redbud, Illinois tonight watching this battle happen.
Yeah, weather didn't look like it scared away too many fans. We got a pretty good turnout already. Although I am a sucker for Saturday games. Something about it just feels like playoff football, and it just those day games. The crowd gets out there. Sometimes you got people that come out that can maybe take their kids that maybe not see it all the time. So I do miss that Saturday.
And getting into that topic a little bit, Tim, a lot of times playoff football is played on Saturdays, not traditional to the Friday night lights that we see week by week. A lot of reason for that is obviously because teams are generally a lot further apart and they have to travel. So in this circumstance, Chester just being down the road, both teams got together, decided, hey, let's play this game on Friday night. Let's make this and talking to the coaching staff of the Musketeers, saying that they kind of wanted a Friday night game anyways. Don't stress it. Don't get too worked up about it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the first round of Class 2A playoffs, but let's treat this like just a normal Friday night. Let's go out, play our game, win a football game.
Yeah, I think a big thing to pay attention to is sometimes these close games, which Redbud hasn't been, like you mentioned, we either won big or we kind of lost big. And it's winning those close games. It does look like Redbud's going to return as Gavin Baldwin's back deep along with Zach Manning. Saul, you told me you had some signs out there that said, beware the dog.
Beware that dog. Zach Manning played incredibly well here this second half of the season, coming out big. Baldwin back, too. He was out the first few games of the season and back 100%. Two speedy guys back there ready to return this kick.
Number 15, Zach Manning. Yeah, maybe that's the X factor, like you said, Manning coming on second half of the season really strong, and Baldwin finally getting healthy, showing his speed. We've seen him take one to the house already. Wouldn't that be a...
And the hand is up, the whistle blows, and the kick's going to be away. They squib it right up the middle, trying to get something out of it. Fielded cleanly. Going to be picked up, got a little room, run up the middle, brings it all the way back to the Redbud 45-yard line.
I don't know this for sure, but Sternberg's got to be one of the smartest players on the team. We've seen him fall on the ball when players are close. He had a little room there, so he grabbed that ball, ran for 10 yards, and takes it to the Musketeer 45.
Yeah,
Great job by Sternberg.
Yeah, Trent Sternberg, just good heads-up play there, catching it off of one bounce and returning it for 10 yards.
Yeah.
Redbud's walking up to the line of scrimmage now, showing a true spread.
One man
Oliver
in
the shotgun formation. He's got Luck in the backfield with him. Trips left. Sending Luck out in motion. faking the bubble screen, and they're going to throw the bubble screen. And Oliver, once again, just kind of overthrows him. Been kind of something he does pretty religiously here throughout the season, as the rain now is really continuing to come down.
Yeah, it's you wonder if it affected his grip a little as he went to the sidelines, kind of wiping his hands. Maybe didn't get a good grip on that ball. Just a little bit of a swing pass overthrew him. Lucky that wasn't behind the line or backwards ball. That could have been a fumble.
That's right. Oliver goes to the sideline, gets a play from Derek Huffle.
Hey, you know what
Walks
I'd like?
back into the huddle, and it looks like they're going to come out, break the huddle, and go into shotgun formation.
I'd like to run behind Schwarzkopf right there.
That's right. Lucked in the backfield, Schwarzkopf in the wing.
Oh,
a
dang.
miscommunication. Oliver's going to end up keeping it, and he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Yeah, blew that. Somebody got back in the Redbud backfield quick and blew that play up real fast. Lucky to even lose a yard there. That could have been a lot worse.
As the rain it's becoming more of a downpour right now as the windows are closing on the booth and starting to blow in a little bit. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 now for the Musketeers as they break the huddle with a fresh play.
3rd and 11, wind blowing in the rain. You think it's got to be passed, but conditions aren't great for it, Chris.
Ball spotted on their own 44-yard line. Oliver in the shotgun formation, 2 backs. Another miscommunication as it looked like to be a zone read to the left side. Oliver faked the handoff to the right, and just a miscommunication in the backfield and sacked once again for another loss. That's going to bring a 4th and 15 in now for the Musketeers as the punt team takes the field when the ball is spotted on their own 40-yard line.
Number 55 of Chester back deep a couple times, a couple miscommunications, and
rain really coming down now. Lane Brockmeyer is back to kick this one away. We know he likes to do that running kick, and we've had trouble with long snaps this year, so let's get it back there cleanly and let's boot this thing away.
Yeah, Chester doesn't look like they're shying away. They could be bringing the house here.
There's the snap. Brockmeyer gets the kickoff.
Wow, what a kick.
And it is a great kick. Takes a Redbud bounce. Gonna roll all the way down to the Chester Yellow Jacket 26-yard line. 27, we'll call it.
Well, we talked about the rain being an advantage for Redbud, but I didn't like what I saw there on the 2 run plays. Chris, how about you?
No, not ideal. And, tried that bubble screen out of the gate. Didn't even try to hide it either. So, just 4 and out for Redbud. Turn the ball over, have to punt it away. And we're going to see what the Yellow Jacket offense has in store for us. They break the huddle. The officials are having a little communication on the far sideline, trying to get something figured out.
And you will see, or you can't see, but number 53, Nolan Crack, is not out there, as mentioned earlier.
Looks like there was a penalty on that punt.
Are they going to have
Chester's going to, it is a false start against Redbud on the punt. Chester's going to accept that penalty. It's going to back Redbud up, and they're going to make him re-kick. Didn't even see the penalty marker on the play.
I didn't either. Screen's getting kind of hit with rain here, and it is a little difficult to.
Colton Janey back to receive this punt now for Chester, as the ball's going to get moved back 10 yards and now spotted on the Redbud 35-yard line. Brockmeyer back to kick this one away. Try it again. Looks like Chester's going to bring the house here. Brockmeyer took his time the last time to kick it. There's the snap and the kick, and I don't know if it was tipped or just a wet ball that kind of didn't drop real well. But, yeah, Chester brought the house to try to block that. Brockmeyer was able to get it away. Not the best punt of the year he's had, but does the job and is going to pin the Yellow Jackets back in their own territory on the 37-yard line.
Yeah, we've had our issues with snapping and getting that off, and the rain's and the wind's definitely not helping there. As that ball is tipped, and Chester gains about 10 yards because of that penalty and the repunt.
1st and 10, Chester. Ball in their own 37. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. They hand the ball up. Just a classic lead play, and met extremely hard by Lucas Schwarzkopf as he fires through the line untouched, and he's going to tackle him for no gain.
Great play by Schwarzkopf as he read that and made a solo tackle.
He hit him hard, boy. I tell you, stood him up. Be careful running the ball that man's way. 2nd and 10. Ball still spotted on the Chester 37. Shotgun formation, one man in the backfield. They got 2 wings out, and they're both double tight. They're going to hand the ball off right up the middle.
Missed tackle.
They're testing the middle of the field of that Musketeer defense, and he's going to pick up a nice gain of roughly 9 yards.
A little bit of a missed tackle there couldn't tell, but by a linebacker allowed him to get an extra 2-3 yards, and we got a 3rd and short here. It's quickly approaching midfield.
3rd and 1. Chester breaks the huddle fast. They're rushing up to the line of scrimmage.
Fumble
the snap. It gets out as he was lined up in the shotgun formation. He's going to get tackled. Looks to be short from our position. Interested to see where they're going to spot it. It's incredibly close.
I think that's first down.
They are going to give him the first down. So that's another first down for Chester after he picks up the bobbled snap into the shotgun formation. 1st and 10 now with the ball on the Chester 49.
Could have been a huge break there for Redbud. Had a good heads-up play by the quarterback, Yassam, to grab it and kind of fall forward for a first down.
As the rain just continuing to fall here. Cheerleaders are in their rain gear / trash bag thing, ponchos.
Poor things.
Umbrellas are out. Chester's in the shotgun formation. They snap the ball, hand it up the middle. He takes it around the right side. Looks like the ball could be out. What are they going to call it?
And it is Redbud ball!
Fumble recovery, Redbud, as they cross the 50-yard line. That's that Redbud defense stepping up big once again.
Somebody's got to make a play.
I didn't catch who made the fumble recovery there, Tim, but just heads-up defense and situational awareness there as the Redbud offense now takes the field.
See if Redbud can take advantage of that, getting the ball at their own, 47 here.
1st and 10, ball spotted at the Redbud 47-yard line. Oliver underneath center.
Oh, everybody's slipping.
Lucked in the backfield. He cuts it nicely up back towards the middle of the field for a nice 6-yard gain.
Luck barely got his feet behind him, and a lineman fell down on the process.
That's the kind of football we're used to playing, though. That's the kind of weather, Tim, that we talked about before the game started that could work in Redbud's favor tonight.
Yeah.
Oliver brings the play in back from the sideline. 2nd and 4, ball across midfield. Now spotted on the Chester 47. Oliver back under center, lucked in the backfield. We got trips left. They're sending Schwarzkopf in motion. They're going to use him as a lead blocker as he carries the ball around the left side, and it's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Chester blew that up, and I think he ducked right underneath the lineman and got another 4 yards.
Those are those lead plays we love running behind Lucas Schwarzkopf.
Yeah, Schwarzkopf was in motion on the outside, came back in, got a nice block, and good first down run by Luck there.
1st and 10, Musketeers with the ball spotted on the Chester 40. Redbud breaks the huddle, walk up to the line of scrimmage. Oliver's going to stay underneath center. As they got a wide receiver left and right, Schwarzkopf in the wing position on the left side. They're going to try to hand the ball off to him. Man, he's just trucking his legs. He's fighting for every yard he's going to get, which looks to be about 3 of them. 3-yard carry there for Schwarzkopf, and let me tell you, he ground his teeth and had to fight for every one.
3 yards, and I'm pretty sure he was hit from the line of scrimmage, so he dragged the players 3 yards. Boy, he's tough to bring down. And even then, he didn't go down. They blew the whistle.
They blew the whistle before he even hit the dirt. 2nd and 7 now for the Musketeers as the huddle breaks. Walk back up to the line of scrimmage. Let's stick to this ground game. Oliver looks to be going back underneath center. They're swapping Manning around to the left side of the field. Owen Leefer's got a one-on-one matchup here on our side of the field. Straight I formation with Schwarzkopf and Luck in the backfield. They're sending a man in motion. Straight handoff, running a power play around the right side. Going to go nowhere, and it's going to be stopped by the Yellow Jackets.
Saw a couple linemen go off their block there at the end. Had an initial nice push, and then kind of just let the Chester Yellow Jackets defensive lineman kind of get around him there. I'd like to see them continue to drive those blocks downfield.
No gain for Redbud as they run the power play to the right side, so that'll be a 3rd and 7 with the ball still spotted on the Yellow Jacket 37-yard line.
I know there's a chance to get cute here and try to throw, but I try to get 4 yards here and make this a 4th and short.
Oliver under center, I formation. Easter in motion across the left side. Hand the ball off to Wagner. Runs the ball, loses his footing just a bit. That's kind of a weak tackle. That's one he normally breaks. No gain once again. Bring up a 4th and long situation now for the Musketeers.
They're going to punt it. Normally, I think on a good night you don't punt this, but I think this with
Well, remember here a couple weeks ago, send your punt team in, run a hard count on it, try to get 5 yards and make it a 4th and manageable. We'll see what happens here as Lane Brockmeyer's back to punt this one away with the ball sitting just on the Chester 37-yard line. Looks like we are going to end up punting this one. There's the snap.
Well, that's going to take
a
Chester bounce.
Get it
it's
off.
going to take up Chester bounce.
Takes a Chester bounce. Is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. So Chester Yellow Jackets will take this one over, 1st and 10 from their own 20. Man, tough to give that one up for just 20 yards.
Yeah.
Well, actually, less than that, about 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about a 15-yard advantage. That's one of those things. He's such a good punter. Do you try to make him jump off sides, take a delay of gain, back up 5 yards, give him a little more room to.
Right. I think that would have been a great opportunity there, at least to try the hard count and get him to jump off sides. Chester Yellow Jackets take over 1st and 10 now. Ball spotted on their own 20-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off to the right side.
Outside.
And, man, just what a great tackle.
Great job.
Coming up and making a play.
Is that Mehring?
Who else but Lane Brockmeyer.
Brockmeyer. Great tackle by Brockmeyer out there.
Yes, if you remember, Lane Brockmeyer, our player of the game week 1 against Pinckneyville. Just been an athlete all year, coming in huge in all the extra points that he's made, Tim, and defensively steps up, and he's always there.
Usually plays safety. I think last couple weeks him and Leifer have kind of switched, but a great corner tackle there as that could have been bounced outside.
Chester breaks a huddle, hurries to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation. They got a wide receiver left and right, and they're just going to hand the ball up in the middle. What a great, hard run there. Who is that? Number
8, Leifer's got the tackle, but couldn't tell who maybe ran it.
Number 2
Rungy?
ran it. Yep, Rungy. And, man, that was a good, hard downhill run.
Yes,
there was no juke and jive and nothing. He just punched it right down the middle. Oh, that's tough to stop when they're moving at that rate of speed right up the middle.
No, I'm with you.
I wish old Lucas would come knock on his door a little bit.
It's a new sign. You don't see Redbud get the ball ran up the middle a lot. The Brash brothers that they've got.
Fresh set of downs for Chester. 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 31. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Going to do another zone replay around the right side. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage for no gain, and that'll be a 2nd and 10 now.
Schwarzkopf was in on that tackle. A couple other linemen.
They get up so fast, Tim. It's hard to tell who makes the tackle.
They really do.
Need to celebrate a little bit more. Whenever I always made the tackle, I always made sure I was the last one up off the ground and you just always walk towards the press box. You got to get your number right.
Hold your hand. Let the stack guy know. That's
2nd and 10. Ball still on the 31. Shotgun formation, left and right with the wide receivers. One slot back in. They're going to hand the ball again up the middle.
It's too much.
Met by just a host of Musketeers. The entire secondary, it looks like they're trying to blow the play dead. And they do. Going to be well short of the 1st down.
It's a big play right here,
But it was a nice 4-yard game for him. Bring up a 3rd and, we'll say a 5-yard. 3rd and 5. That's pretty well dead center between the sticks, if you ask me.
Could see Chester's first pass play here. 3rd and 5. Had some success running up the middle. We'll see what they do.
So the wind's kind of picking up here out of the north, blowing a little bit harder before the game time started.
Got some
shotgun formation for Chester. He's looking left. And
Not
throwing
that,
left.
That's deep.
He's got a guy just off his fingertips. Falls incomplete. Going to be a 4th and 5 now for the Yellow Jackets. They got to bring their punt team on.
Settle in. I think we're going to have a defensive matchup.
Deja vu, huh, Tim?
Well, even more so as like you said, the wind's out there, the rain, the ball's a little slick. People are slipping and sliding. Got to make sure the Musketeers don't jump here.
Chester's punt team is on the field. Sternberg and Manning back to try to haul this one in. There's the snap. It gets off very well, and the punt is just a nice, almost line drive punt that he's going to fair catch. Man, he had time to return that. Sternberg ends up hauling that one in, and with a fair catch, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 now for the Musketeers with the ball on the 36-yard line.
It's rainy. He didn't really, you're not really sure if somebody was near you. Better be safe than sorry. So I don't mind it, but you're right. He definitely had room to get 5-10 yards there. And let's see what Redbud and Coach Uffelman kind of come up with here as the offense has had not a lot of success moving the ball as we went 3 and out and then got stalled last drive after a 1st down.
And 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the Redbud 36. I'm sorry, that's a Redbud 26, Tim. They were all standing in front of the numbers here. Yeah, and that's going to be a carry around the right side for looks like to be no gain.
Yeah, not a lot of.
Maybe even a loss of it.
Yeah, Chester's front front four are definitely getting in the backfield here at Redbud and making it tough for us to gain any yards on the run play.
We'll call this 2nd and 11 now as Oliver brings the play into the huddle.
It's tough to see if the rain has really let up. Maybe a tad bit, but the wind's still pretty strong out there, Chris.
Ball still sitting on the Redbud 26-yard line. Oliver's now going to go in the shotgun formation. He's going to keep Lucht and Schwarzkopf in the backfield with him. And there's the snap. Oliver's going to keep it.
Go.
Following Lucht. He's got a hand on the back of Lucht. Man just met by a host of Yellow Jackets. Going to be brought down after about a 4-yard gain. Still going to be well short of the first down, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Maybe 3rd and 6, Chris. Does that seem? Maybe 3rd and 7?
I'll say 3rd and 6.
Yeah. Big play here is you'd like to get another first down with the sticks. Get that ball back in Chester territory.
As this rain just continues to come on down, and it doesn't look like it's going to go away anytime soon. Still in that shotgun formation now. We got Lucht and Wagner now in the backfield with
they try to
Oliver.
run a counter, and that's going nowhere.
Man, I don't like the play call there. Running a counter when you're all three standing right there, I think is just waste time. I don't really like the call there, especially out of that shotgun formation.
There's not.
So that's going to be tackled for a loss of about 1 yard. Bring up 4th and 7 now for the Musketeers as their punt team comes on, and they're going to have to punt this one away.
Yep, very much so. I'm with you. Hindsight's 20/20. Don't necessarily love the counter call there. I would have rather used the extra player to block than.
Right. I think if we're going to run counters and fakes, we need to spread that out a little bit more and do it on the edge. Brockmeyer again barely gets his punt away. Takes a Redbud bounce and continues to roll. It's going to eventually fall to rest all the way down on the Chester 37-yard line.
I'd like for that to take a little bit of a better Redbud bounce, but.
Yeah, like they do when they roll into the end zone all the time.
Yeah. Ain't that
he barely got that off. Chester's bringing the pressure there. They keep that up all night. Boy, it's
close.
Their chances of getting a block punt are pretty high.
You punt enough.
They've already tipped one.
Feel sorry for the ball boys over there.
52 seconds to go here in the first quarter as the Yellow Jackets are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Sending a man in motion to left, shotgun formation. They're going to hand the ball off again right up the middle.
Great. Ball!
Yeah.
Redbud!
Hand the ball up right up the middle. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage, trips him up, and he does fumble the ball, and it's a Musketeer football.
Great tackle by Schwarzkopf. Got his helmet right on the ball, punched it loose, and I couldn't see who recovered it, but great job of the lineman to jump on it.
That baby went nowhere. Great job defensively there by Lucas Schwarzkopf. Step up and fill a hole. 1st and 10 Musketeers with the ball spotted on the Chester 39-yard line.
Got to make it count, Chris.
Oliver's going to go back here underneath the center. Lucht the only man in the backfield. We got a wide receiver left and right with Schwarzkopf in the slot position, but that looks like it's going to be a false start.
Excuse my language. Sorry, Lord.
Against number 53, Nolan Crack there. I seen him jump through the binoculars.
You take one step forward and one step back. You just, as there's 40, we've yet to call out the play clock. 46 seconds, obviously, I think you can see it on your screen, but a little over 45 seconds left in this first quarter as Redbud takes 5 yards back. It's tough enough to get 10 yards, let alone 15.
1st and 15, same formation. Oliver's going to keep it, fakes it left, tries to roll right. Man, he's going to get sacked. That is not great. That's backyard football stuff right there that I don't really like to see in this game tonight because he tried to fake and he was going to do it like a naked bootleg around his right side, and just the defensive end crashed so hard and there was nothing there.
You get a fumble and you're on the 39. You're thinking, let's move this ball deep into Chester territory. At worst you get 4 cracks at it now.
Yeah.
And now you're 2nd and 20, and you've got 2 cracks at it.
Yep, 2nd and 20. They're going to go back to the I formation. I love it. Schwarzkopf's the only man in the backfield. Looks like they could get another playoff here in the half unless they're just going to try the hard count. They are going to get another playoff. Schwarzkopf's running the ball right up the middle. Boy, he's fighting for every yard. He's pushing the entire pile forward 3 yards.
Did he fumble? He fumbled.
The ball did pop out.
And it is Chester ball.
Chester does recover the fumble off of Lucas Schwarzkopf middle run. So at the end of the first quarter here, Chester just recovered a Schwarzkopf fumble, and they're going to take over 1st and 10. What the ball is going to be all the way up on their own 44-yard line now. Man, hate to see Redbud starting off that defensive stand like that. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with you.
Hi, Grandma Joy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice.
Crystal
Nice to
Land.
meet you. This is my grandson, Skippy.
Skippy, hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in and taking the time and bringing Skippy with you as well. I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm on a little fixed income and a budget, but maybe say $5,000 a month.
Okay, that's great. It's sometimes tough to know what Skippy wants to do when he grows up.
Sure,
right?
and I don't know all the options that are out there.
That's okay. Well, that's what I'm here to help you through. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
And welcome back as we got a fresh 12 minutes on the clock as we're going to start this second quarter. Each team swaps side of the field. The Yellow Jackets just recover a fumble, and they'll have the ball 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 44-yard line. Play comes in from the sideline. Chester, boy, fired up, ready to play every down. Shotgun formation, sending a man in motion to the left. Fake the handoff. They're going to run it right up the middle. Man, and just a nice carry again. Who was that there? Boy, the linemen are fired up. They love it. Number 8 for the Yellow Jackets,
Johnny. Colton
Johnny?
Johnny. Yeah, and so far, I mean, this score is 0-0, but Chester's definitely played better than Redbud. Had 2 costly turnovers, but we couldn't, or I should say turnovers, not costly, because we can't make them pay for them right now, Chris.
After that yardage, Chester has the ball 2nd and 2.
Another run, same play, just the opposite side. And
get back into Redbud territory, and that's going to be enough for a Chester first down.
Ran the same play, just a different way. Redbud's going to have to start picking up their middle of the defenses. You hate to say why the reason, but you look on the sidelines and you can see Nolan Crack here, and you know what he does for that middle of that defense.
That's right. 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets. The ball now on the Redbud 45. Shotgun formation on Chester, sending a man in motion.
Here's
jet sweep. Right.
Great
job by Lucas. Comes up, attacks from behind. And, hey, let's give a little credit there to Lane Brockmeyer, number 6, down here protecting his edge.
Yep.
Really slowed that back up just enough for Schwarzkopf to be able to make a tackle from behind for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 for the Yellow Jackets.
Chase Luck, same thing, kind of find that edge, making them go outside, making them run east and west instead of north and south. And then Schwarzkopf came up and cleaned it out.
A fresh ball comes in for the Yellow Jackets as the rain continues to come down here. 2-yard loss for them, 2nd and 12. Ball spotted on the Redbud 47.
Come on, somebody step up, make a play, make a big tackle. Tackle for loss. You know they're going to.
Shotgun formation.
You know where this
another
ball's
man
going.
In motion.
You know where this
Fake
ball's
the jet
going.
sweep. He keeps it up the middle.
Oh.
Man met, and we're going to met for maybe a 1-yard gain as it's a quarterback keeper right up the middle out of the shotgun formation.
And number 72, Wyatt Hamilton, had him in his grasp, and there was that tackle for loss, but slowed him up enough to let the other Musketeers clean it up.
Little to no gain there. We'll give him 1 yard.
Number 70.
Make it 3rd and 11 for the Yellow Jackets. With the ball still on their on the Redbud 46.
See if we see our first Chester pass of the day. No, I take that back. 2nd pass of the day.
Here we go, shotgun formation. He's got a running back about 3 yards behind him.
They're just going to run up the gut.
Straight up the gut middle.
Schwarzkopf with a big tackle.
Schwarzkopf comes firing in right up the middle with contact behind the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for about 1 to 2 yards. That'll be a 4th and 9 now for the Yellow Jackets as their punt team comes on the field with the ball spotted on the Redbud 43.
Chester doing the smart thing, pinning back deep. Redbud's offense has shown you no reason why they're going to move the ball right now. So punt is out. Oh,
punt team
flag.
is out. He does get the ball away. Manning
fumbles
it. Yeah, Manning
gets on it.
He doesn't necessarily fumbles it, but bobbles the catch and is able to fall on it.
We do have a penalty here. Looks to be on the Chester Yellow Jackets.
They're talking to the Redbud side of it.
They're going to make them repunt. I would.
Yeah, back him up, repunt. Why not?
False start against the Chester Yellow Jackets, and that'll give them 4th down and make them repunt again. Let's see if we can either get a return or heck, a block.
That's right. The ball's going to come back on.
Maybe they have a bad snap.
Ball's going to come back all the way across midfield. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not. It's going to stay right there on the Redbud 49 now. So they're going to repunt this one away. Manning and Sternberg back to receive this one again. Second time's a charm. Let's just return this, put 6 points on the board.
You do that, beers are on me. Well,
Deal.
to you, not the kids. I admit that clear. The old dog don't need a beer. Maybe when he gets older.
All right, Chester's going to get ready to kick this one away. There's the snap. It's a good snap.
Oof.
Caught cleanly, kicked cleanly. Manning's going to fall on it once again, and he just covers it up. Redbud's going to take over 1st and 10 now from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, not much Manning could do there. He was maybe could have scooted up a little bit. Chester was right on top of him, so not much room there. But Redbud improved their, 10, maybe 15 yards, Chris, off of that?
Yeah.
That's we'll take that every day.
We'll take it. A little under 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Oliver brings the huddle in from the sideline. Tells his players what needs to happen. The huddle breaks, and they walk up to the line of scrimmage.
Rain continues to come down.
Man, the wind's really starting to pick up here now, too. It's almost blowing sideways. Oliver under center. Drops back looking to pass. Just throws one up. Leifer's there. Goes back to it, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Couldn't get his feet under him. Tried to put his foot in the ground and come back to that ball, but Leifer
I don't like that throw at all. He
No.
felt a little bit of pressure and just threw it up. And Leifer had to run back 5 to 6 yards just to be able to dive to catch it.
Yeah,
Dive to have an attempt at catching it.
Lucky that was one-on-one coverage here, and the linebacker kind of stayed for the run. If not, that's probably picked off.
2nd and 10 for Redbud. Oliver brings another play in, and we'll try this again. Ball spotted all the way back on the Redbud 25.
Shout out to all the parents and fans out here getting soaked.
It is pouring right now. Oliver under center. Lucked in the backfield.
Oh, just hammer.
Hand the ball off, and there's just nothing there. There's so much penetration out of that defensive front for Chester, and that's going to be a loss of quite a few yards, maybe 3.
Give you an idea. By the time Oliver was handing that ball off to Trace Wagner, a lineman was tackling him.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, no time there. No time. 3rd and 13 now for the Musketeers. We're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, not ideal. And some of this is definitely line related, but or weather related. But the line just you got to give him more time. You got to block.
Oliver now in the shotgun formation. Lucas Schwarzkopf in the backfield with him. Easter to the left. Wagner to the right. They're going to run right at the middle.
Keeper.
QB keep up the middle. Fades to the right side of the center. Falls forward for a nice gain. But with the trouble we've had so far, it's still going to bring up a 4th and long. Looks like about 7 yards with the ball still spotted on the Redbud 28 as the punt team comes back on the field. Boy, Lane Brockmeyer's getting his punting leg warmed up, ain't he? We're used to him kicking field goals, not punts, Tim.
Yeah.
Brockmeyer back to kick this one away.
Made a good snap.
Number 8 for Chester back to return.
He's going to have to get
Johnny.
there's a flag. That's
There's
a flag.
A nice kick. Redbud bounce, crosses midfield, eventually comes to rest on the Chester 36-yard line.
Chris, help me out here. Break down for the fans listening. Is it 5 or 15 there? I never know anymore. They used to be a 15 every time you hit a
roughing the kicker?
Well, I don't know.
I didn't see the penalty happen.
I feel like it could be a 5-yard penalty, but I don't know do they do that in high school, 5 and 15, or do they do straight 15?
It's got to be 15, right?
I would think, but I think
it's only if it's incidental would it be 5 yards.
That was definitely incidental. Definitely
where
incidental.
Do you stop it at incidental?
Penalty is declined. Yeah, I think that would have been a 5-yard penalty. I'm a little confused why they decline it. I don't agree with that call. If worst case scenario, you've got a 4th and 1, I realize that you're in your own territory and you're going to punt it again.
Yeah.
And there's the chance of blocking. I try to get him offside because guess what? A 5-yard penalty. Now you got a 1st down.
Yeah, I understand.
Try to get him to jump.
I understand it too, but God forbid something happens. It's pouring down rain now. Our history of long snapping isn't the best. Get the ball away.
You're right.
They're pinned back deep already.
You're
let's
right,
just
but
roll with it.
It's the safe play.
If it's not raining right now, absolutely accept the penalty, move it up.
But it's the
do
safe
a hard
play.
count,
You could
and
try
then
to
punt it away.
you could try to get him to jump, and Brockmeyer could get a better punt there.
First and 10,
Chester's gonna run up
Chester.
there.
Ball
Oh.
on their own 36-yard line. They try to run the ball up the middle, stopped immediately.
Schwarzkopf's going to
No
have
gain.
20. Schwarzkopf's going to have 20 tackles by the end of this game.
Ball spotted still on the Chester 36-yard line. Brockmeyer had a nice punt. 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Little under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Chester breaks the huddle. Starting to slow it down here a little bit. Shotgun formation. They're double tight. He's going to be a quarterback keeper here around the left side. Man, just one missed tackle in the backfield. He's going to fall forward for a small Chester gain. The clock's going to continue to run as he was brought down in bounds.
You're right. Corbin Lang just took a little bit of a wide angle there and just got his hands on him. Not enough to really bring him down. Enough to slow him down, but you would have liked him to see him make that tackle. Would have been a huge play for the Musketeers.
2-yard gain. 3rd and 8 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Big play here. Big play.
Clock continuing to run in this first half. Ball spotted on the Chester 38-yard line.
You know what? I'm going to say it. Biggest play of the half right here so far. I'm going to say it.
Shotgun formation, double tight. One man in the backfield.
It's going to be a pass. It's going to be a pass.
He's looking to throw middle screen.
That's got to be picked. That's got to be picked by Manning.
Man just throws it up, and what a great athletic play by number 9 of the Yellow Jackets.
Palacio.
And it is complete. Nice gain of about 35-yard reception there. That's going to bring the ball all the way back into Redbud territory as it's eventually going to be spotted on the Redbud 37-yard line. We could say 38-yard line.
Manning was right there. The kid's 5 inches taller than him. Very tough to defend that. He went up and got it.
Watch
they're
the
going to run up
sweep. They fake it and run the ball right up the middle. Man, they're figuring it out here slowly. Chester is how to pick away at this Redbud defense. Redbud didn't really see a pass play coming there, and be honest, there was nothing special about that pass play. He just threw it up in the middle,
it up in the air,
and the guy who jumped the highest in the first got it. You know, that's about how that went.
It says he's 6'2" on the stat sheet here, and he went up and got it.
5-yard gain out of that
But
middle
even
run,
then,
bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Yellow Jackets. The ball now spotted on their 30 on the Redbud 34. They go under center, send a man in motion, hand the ball again up the middle, met right at the line, behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward for little to no gain.
Probably in 4-down territory here for Chester, so they've got two cracks at 5 yards here. So that's gonna be a stand here, Chris.
This will be a stand as they gave 1 yard out of that play, 3rd and 5. Ball spotted deep in Redbud territory on the 32-yard line.
I'm nervous. I don't even call the game. I want to bite my fingernails.
Chester runs up to the line of scrimmage. We're seeing the spread. Twins left and right, one man in the backfield. There's the snap out of the shotgun. Looking left, throwing left, just throws it up. The receiver comes back to it. It's going to fall incomplete and be 4th and 5 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Looks like he had his running back on the flat for just a couple yards and kind of threw it to no man's land there, Chris.
Yeah, he was he had pressure from the defensive front of the Musketeers, and he got rid of the ball. He was almost just throwing it away.
Let's see if you watch.
4th and 5, big stop here. Redbud fans, get on your feet.
Now I'm going to say it. This is the biggest play of the half. This is huge here, Chris. This is huge. They're trying to get the fire.
4th and 5, ball on the 32. The crowd is fired up. There's the snap, looking to throw. He's got a man. It's bobbled. Incomplete. Redbud's going to take over on downs.
Great job by who was on the coverage. Was it Manning or was it Easter? I couldn't. Might have been Leifer. I couldn't tell who it was. We'll name all of them.
Hey, and really one completed pass so far here in the first half. The secondary for the Musketeers doing a pretty phenomenal job.
If you like defense, we got a game for you here.
That's it.
And it looks like, Chris, the rain letting up.
Slowly letting up. Just stopped down now to barely a sprinkle. Redbud offense takes the field, 1st and 10.
Wind is still out there, and the rain is slowly coming down. But
after the check on the radar, it looks like it'll be done here in the next few minutes.
Oh.
Shotgun formation. Redbud does a hard count, and the flag flies.
We'll take every yard we can get.
Looks like it will be encroachment against the defense. They'll step that 5 yards off. Be 1st and 5 now from your Musketeers as the ball comes all the way up to the Redbud 37. Great job there. Take every yard, like you said, Tim, when you can get them.
Amen.
Redbud running the true spread now. Oliver in the shotgun formation. Schwarzkopf in the back. Twins left and right. There's a snap. They're going to hand the ball off to Lucas. He's going to run up the middle. He's got room to run. Breaks a couple tackles. Falls forward. He's got enough for plenty for a first down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
No, please do not tell me.
It looks like they're running back over to the Redbud side here.
No, I think you got not illegal motion, but maybe I think you had Manning lined up on the. No, they're going to wave it off. They're going to wave it off.
Yep, and they are waving that flag off. Oh, they are waving it off. So nice 10-yard carry there by Lucas Schwarzkopf. That's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down as the ball comes to rest now and is going to be spotted on the Redbud 49-yard line. A little over 4 minutes to go in the first half. Tim, if we're going to seriously think about winning this football game tonight, we need to score, and we need to score in this half.
I like this drive so far. I like the way we're moving it. I think they've got something here in Schwarzkopf. Ride that horse.
Ride him. Yeah, keep handing the ball. Go till failure.
As he's lined up in the backfield.
Still in the backfield with Oliver. Shotgun formation, a true spread. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off to Schwarzkopf. He's going to keep it. Man and met in the backfield now. Well, they know how to stop it now. Okay, now we can switch it up a little bit. He's tackled for a loss.
I didn't love the handoff from. It looked like a kind of a choice for the quarterback there, and he put it in his belly and didn't really give it to him. And
he should have pulled it there. The end crashed.
Yeah.
Kind of a bad read, but what are we going to do? It's over now. 2nd and 11 now, as that was a one-yard loss. Oliver brings that play back, new play into the huddle.
You know what I'd love a little fake handoff to Schwarzkopf, or put him in the fullback position.
That was a perfect play for it. That right there. If he would have pulled it, and Oliver would have kept it around.
But give me one of those little flats that he runs.
Yeah, I like it. As now they are going to send Wagner. I'm sorry. Wagner into motion.
Good break.
Throw the ball to the right side of Easter. He is able to complete it for a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he threw it at the line of scrimmage, and Easter kind of broke a tackle or drug a guy for an extra couple yards. So
right. Bring up a 3rd and 7 now.
Third and manageable, at least. I mean, Chris, what do you definitely got to punt it if you don't get it. But if you get, let's say you get 6 yards, I think you're
2.5 minutes left to go, man. Chester hasn't been able to move the ball on us at all. I'm going for it. I'm in 4 down territory.
But we agreed you have to get some yards.
You got to get some yards here.
Yeah.
Yep. You need at least 4 yards here.
Yeah. Definitely
3rd and 7.
Which is why I'd run the ball. It doesn't look like they're going to.
Shotgun formation. Oliver looking to throw and just drops back and make a read and just literally drops the ball. The ball's wet. I'm not putting it on him, but he drops back to look to make a read to throw the ball and just falls right out of his hands.
And Chester's going to call a timeout, right?
That is going to be a fumble and a recovery for, we'll say.
Is that a Chester timeout, or did we get official on that?
7 yard. That was a 7-yard loss after all that. Boy, that's rough.
Yeah, we are going to get a Chester.
Chester is going to take a timeout, and it's going to be 4th and 13. We'll take a quick break and be right back here with you.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
And welcome back there.
That was a false start.
We're going to do a fake punt. Redbud's going to fake punt. He's going to run. Brockmeyer takes it to the right side. It's going to be a Musketeer first down. A penalty comes in late after the tackle. Brockmeyer takes the fake punt, runs it all the way up the right side. A nice 13-yard carry. Penalty markers come in. It's got to be a late hit out of bounds.
Was it? I was so excited. I was watching you. I wasn't watching the end of the play.
The officials come and have a meeting in midfield here.
Was that called, or did he?
If that stands, it's going to be enough for the Musketeers to have this first down. What's the penalty? Personal foul against Chester. We're going to tack on another 15 yards here.
That had to be called, right?
Great job. Yes, had to be called. Had to be called. Great job by the officiating crew there, running it down out of bounds. He was out of bounds by a long shot, and somebody came flying in and smoked him when he ran out of bounds. Boy, what an aggressive call there by Redbud. First and 10 now, Musketeers, as the ball's all the way down after the personal foul to the Chester 23-yard line. We got a change of events here. Shotgun formation. Oliver looks to throw. He's going to keep it rolling right. He's going to try to keep the ball. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage.
He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It stops the clock with just a minute 56 here now left to go.
What a setup. Plums on Uffelman to call that one, or Coach Luck or Schwarzkopf, whoever called it. Well, it looked.
I mean, we talked
the
about
way
being
I saw
four-down
it,
territory anyways, but when you're back all the way across your own territory on the 45 after that drop ball out of the snap,
well,
boy, that's a gutsy call. You're right.
What I saw is I saw the defensive lineman jump, and they got such a jump on the offensive lineman that he thought he was going to get blocked again, and that's why I thought he kept it. But I think that might have been a design key.
Shotgun formation again, Twins left and right. Oliver in the shotgun formation with Schwarzkopf in the backfield. They're going to hand the ball off to Lucas. He's got room to run. Puts it right up the middle. And that looks to be really close to the first down marker. Looks like just short, but a nice 10-yard carry there by Lucas Schwarzkopf. Bring up a third and manageable.
Can I just see that play again?
Keep running it.
Yeah.
Now we'll say keep running it, but let's do that zone read like we just did it right there. If that defensive end is going to stick to try to tackle the quarterback, that's what we talk about a zone read. For those of you who don't know, you stick the ball in his belly, you take one read off the defensive end coming around the corner, he comes in completely unblocked. Is he going to try to tackle the fullback, or is he going to try to tackle the quarterback? That's the read you got to make.
I'd like a little hustle to the line here.
Third and one.
Though. I mean,
oh boy, they're in tush-push formation. Oliver under center. There's a snap. Hand the ball off to Lucas. He's going to roll around the left side.
Go.
Boy, he's got room.
Go.
Breaks a couple tackles.
Timeout.
Falls forward. Going to be enough for the Musketeer. First down.
Timeout. You have 3 timeouts.
The clock stops, Tim, for the chains to move.
True. But you have 3 timeouts.
And now they're going to start to run it, so if they want one, they're going to call it here, I would imagine.
You have 3 timeouts, though.
Well, we got 3 timeouts. If we can get one here. Well, I agree. I agree. Maybe call one. They're hurrying the line of scrimmage now as straight I formation. Oliver under center. Schwarzkopf in the fullback position. Luck in the tailback position. Lead play. Lux runs around the right side, breaks a couple tackles. Nice lead block in there by Schwarzkopf.
Call one.
He is going to fall short. Nice carry there by Luck as Redbud now does call a timeout. Boy, let's just take a minute here and fill you in, okay? We got 30 seconds left to go. We're excited. We're fans up here. Okay?
I just start to watch
I hope
the
everybody's got an idea what's kind of happening. So we got second down now. Second and we'll say second and 3. That's not the 3-yard line. They're on the 5. No, they're on the 5. They're on the 5, Wiener. Yeah. Second down. Ball spotted on the 5-yard line. I can see it very clearly from right here. Boy, a nice lead play there. We started off with a fake punt, Tim. Fake punt got us some crucial yardage. Lucas Schwarzkopf with a nice 10-yard Gary. Okay, brings up a 3rd and 1. 32. He's telling you. Sorry, I'm all involved in this. They're telling them to change the clock to 32 seconds.
They're telling you bump up the clock? Yeah, they're telling you bump up.
Yeah, so they're going to bump the clock back up to 32 seconds after the officials talk it over. Redbud breaks the huddle after timeout. They got second down, 2nd and goal from their own 5-yard, from the Chester 5-yard line, right? Boy, we've been talking about it all half. We need to punch this in now.
Yeah, we do. 2nd 5, 5 yards to go.
Oliver's going underneath center. We got trips left.
I don't like this. Can we just stick Schwarzkopf back in front for a block?
And they're bringing a house right now. Chester is.
Oh, there we go.
Lucas is coming in motion. He's going to lead block.
Nope. Timeout.
They sent everybody, and they were trying to do a handoff with Lux. Tackled for a loss. Redbud's going to take another timeout with 24 seconds left to go.
This ball's going to have to be thrown.
Man, and that's a 3-yard loss.
No. I hated it.
If not more, that might be a 5-yard loss.
The biggest thing I dislike, and again, it's easy for us to critique up here when we're watching it, that took all of 3 seconds to get him the ball in the backfield. By then, it gets something where Oliver has to turn around and give.
Yeah.
Don't try to stretch plays.
Well, here
I
we
mean,
are.
we
We see
I would say-
Brockmeyer over here on the sideline trying to loosen up that kicking leg. They are in field goal territory, so
It is
if we don't score a touchdown here, I can say that Redbud's probably going to make an attempt at kicking a
And
field
they
goal.
said they lost 5 yards there. There's
Yeah,
no
they
way
did.
when you're on the 5-yard lines you lose 5 yards unless you're running some kind of toss or stretch. That ball's got to be I formation and it's got to be tucked in.
Okay, here we go. Both teams break the huddles after the timeout.
The rain is
Third
gone.
down now, 3rd and 10.
Rain is gone. Let's throw this ball in the end zone, Chris.
3rd and 10. Oliver's going underneath center. We got a one-on-one matchup. Well, he was down here by himself. Manning was down here by himself. He is covered now.
Got Leifer over there.
Yeah, just a straight cover one defense rolling out of him. Oliver's looking to throw,
He's got
rolling
no
right.
time.
He does throw the ball up.
Threw a
and
pick.
It nearly intercepted. Going to fall incomplete. So that'll be a 4th and goal
We got
now
a-
from the 10.
we
But
got
there
a
is a penalty marker
Flag,
on
yeah.
the play.
And this is going to back him up even further. This is going to back him up further, get him out of field goal range potentially.
Redbud still has the one timeout that left with 4th down. The pass falls incomplete,
we
which obviously
stop
stops the clock.
Shooting ourselves in the foot.
Right. We get down in the
We're
crucial
we're on the
scoring
5
zone.
yard. We're on the 5, and we're going to end up on the 20-yard line. They're declining it. They are going to decline it.
Yeah. So Chester does decline the penalty. Brings up 4th and 10.
Come on, lefty.
Brockmeyer takes the field. They're going to attempt a field goal here.
17 seconds left here in this second quarter. And this is, I'm going to say it for a third time, the biggest play of the first half.
27-yard field goal attempt here for lefty. Oh, Brockmeyer's in to kick it.
Come on.
If we get some time here, he can make it with just 17 seconds left to go in this first half.
Points at a premium here.
The officials are getting everybody squared away. They're trying to quiet down the crowd. Chance for Redbud to get some points on the board. There's a snap.
Snap's
The
good.
kick
Looks good.
is up. And
it's wide.
it is
Wide.
no good. Wide left. Wide left. So, boy, here we are with 13 seconds left to go now. Chester's going to take over the 1st and 10 after the missed field goal by Brockmeyer. That's that's not Brockmeyer's problem there, though. That ball should be in the end zone, Tim.
Yeah, I didn't love that stretch play, but at the end of the day, it's still 3rd and 10. You still got a chance, and mine didn't necessarily give Oliver time. Oliver's lucky he didn't throw a pick there. For one,
Yeah.
he threw that ball up again.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I don't blame him because you can't take a sack there. You know you got a field goal range, but you can't. You can't.
You don't need a pick
Yeah,
either.
you can't throw a ball.
Chester comes in, shotgun formation. They're going to try to stretch something out down the right side. They do run the ball. The clock's going to continue running as he was brought down in bounds, and they're going to take a timeout with just a little under 4 seconds now to go in the first half. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I tell you, nice 9-yard carry there by Chester brings the ball all the way back up to the Chester 29.
I mean, honestly, though, Chris, as much as like I'm bummed we obviously didn't score there when we got to the 5-yard line.
Why can we have a 50-yard rush, Tim, and then go 10 yards in the wrong, 15 yards in the wrong direction?
Redbud's
when we
lucky,
get down there.
Redbud's lucky to be tied. Honestly, I think Chester's outplayed him this first half. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
think that,
Offensively and defensively.
Yeah, we don't have stats right in front of us right now, but I would guess they're doubled our yards, total yards.
Yep, and Chester does have one timeout left after this. There is only 3 or 4 seconds left here. What do you got there, Ben?
So
4 seconds.
Credit to Redbud to keep this game. I mean, when sometimes you're not always the better opponent, and you've got to keep it tight.
Yeah.
We saw that in the Central game. We thought Redbud gave away a good chance to play with a really good team. And, I mean, this is a really good Chester team, and Redbud's saying, hey, we're not playing our best game, but we're right here with you. But sooner or later, you're going to have to turn that switch on.
Right. That's right, Tim.
You're gonna
Second and 1, both teams break the huddle. Here we go.
No. Shift to the other way, Manning.
Last play of the game, they're moving Manning over. They're looking to throw the ball, obviously. Looking right, throwing right.
Yeah, that ball's
got
to be knocked down.
And it falls incomplete. And that's going to do it for the first half of football. Man, 0-0 score here. Chester Yellow Jackets are in town facing your Redbud Musketeers for the first round of this Class 2A playoff. It has been a defensive battle, to say the least. That ends our first half of action, and we're going to go to a break here, and hopefully each team can get something figured out here to bring us a little more scoring here in the second half, Tim. We'll be with you here shortly.
We'll be back.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
The Redbud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Redbud Chamber of Commerce website.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel. How it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome back for our intermission report. Redbud, Illinois, Class 2A playoffs, first round, right here. Home field advantage to the home team, Musketeers, obviously. Yeah, that's
we don't sound too enthusiastic, but that first half took a lot out of us.
Oh,
and you don't realize how bad we are at this, Chris, until there's no video, and it's just us trying to describe a play, and we become fans, and we're like not paying attention, and there's stuff coming up here in the booth, and we're trying to do better, or we're trying to do the best we can. But yeah, I'm with you, Chris. That first half left me a little speechless too, as Redbud got down to the 5-yard lines and were not able to put.
Yeah, that's
points.
a bummer. A nice, a courageous play call by the coaching staff of Redbud to do a fake punt pinned deep in,
Oh,
from the
man,
45-yard
what a
line.
call
They're
that
on,
was.
They're on 45-yard line. Runs it. Nice carry, 20-yard carry down the right sideline. Penalty flags. And then on top of that 20-yard carry, then we get a 15-yard personal foul penalty.
Yeah.
Gets them all the way down to the 5-yard line. I can't say that. Gets them all the way down to the 20, right? And then we had a Schwarzkopf carry for a nice 9 yards.
Yeah,
we
we had
had
a Luck
lead play with Luck behind
got about
Schwarzkopf
4 yards.
for about 4 yards. Gets us all the way down to the 5-yard line. And then, boy, just one shot after another right in your foot and backing you up yard after yard. Brockmeyer comes in for a difficult kick. What is this, his second attempt at a field goal all year, I believe. And, it's not on him. We'd like to make them. He's done it 2 times all year. We don't kick a whole lot of field goals, You got to be able to punch it in from the 5-yard line.
Yeah. I think Redbud's going to be I think the coaches would probably tell you they're lucky to be tied. I mean, even though we talked about that, Chester fumbled twice. They moved the ball a lot better.
Right. Defensively, Tim, we've seen this. We know what we're doing defensively. We're holding them to 0. We need to put points on the board. And my prediction tonight is that we would win this ball game 21-0 because our defense is so stellar, and I believe in our coaching staff to be able to come up with the right scheme to put some points on the board against these guys. Now, with that being said, they're calling plays, and there's a lot of mismanagement going on in the backfield. How many times have we seen Dylan Oliver turn the wrong way for a zone read? Or how many times does the back go the wrong way?
Yep.
We're not pinning this on one guy.
That's a great call.
or one group of people. This is this is the playoffs, baby. I know it don't feel like it. It's a rainy Friday night in Redbud. It feels like another game. That's what Redbud wanted. That's what the coaching staff wanted. Just treat this like another game. Go out and play our game and win. Redbud's not playing their own game right now.
Yeah, and if you remember, not to pat myself on the back, but it had to be week 4.
We know you love to pat yourself on the back.
It had to be week 4. I said this was a playoff defense, and this team would go as far as that offense is carrying. And you can see right now, if Redbud loses this game, it's going to be on the backs of the offense. And I don't want to put a pressure on a kid that's 16, 17 years old. But Dylan Oliver's going to have to come out here, and he's going to have to play a good half of
lights
football.
out. He's got to play lights out. It doesn't stop at him.
No,
the entire backfield needs to come out and play.
You're 100% correct. The line's got to block.
That's right. That was my next point. On top of that, he needs room to make those reads in the backfield. He needs time in the backfield to make those reads. Chester's a good flipping football team, man.
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here in saying that. I'm not trying to downgrade them at all. But Redbud can play better than they're doing right now.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the blame is solely on Dylan by any means. I think that the couple times that he has passed, he's been pressured way too much, has not had any time to throw the ball. But the rain's gone. I would imagine Redbud's going to have to come out here and they're going to have to throw the ball. Chester's going to throw the ball. That's what they want to do.
That's the only success they've had tonight.
We're going to have to move the ball. And the quarterback, as horrible as it sounds, just gets more pressure and gets more blame than anybody on the team. He's going to have to, and we're going to have to see Dylan Oliver against Westland, Dylan Oliver against some of these other teams. We're going to need to see that A-plus game from him. And I really think if the defense is going to show up, is it that offense? Is it the line going to block? Are the backs going to hit their holes? Are they going to go the right way? Is Dylan going to throw a good ball? If they show up, we're calling this game next Saturday.
That's right.
Yeah,
and I'm with you. As we got just a little over 4 minutes to go here yet. Before we get back underway. But, man, Tim, like you're talking about, and defensively I don't have a lot of criticism to give. Offensively, give the ball to your horse.
Yeah, we've seen Schwarzkopf run and drag people far enough. The only bummer part
We've seen him getting tackled at the handoff and still dragging guys 4 yards forward to get back to the original line of scrimmage. You know how difficult that is?
Yeah, he's playing his ass off. Schwarzkopf was the MVP of that for. Oh, excuse me.
I held myself from cursing Tim, so you need to really check yourself.
Excuse me. Oh no, Pam, I'm sorry.
Pam Koopman will be on you.
And meant to.
As Chester takes the field now, and both teams are going to take the field.
As a side note, we've done a horrible job calling out. Thanks to all the sponsors. I know we're not able to bring you the video, but as always, thanks to the presenting sponsor, RBI, TMW, every other sponsor that makes this possible. We've had a great, successful year. We're hopeful we get another game in, but we're going to need, like we mentioned, for all those reasons, we're going to need Redbud to play better.
We need points.
Yeah, we do.
Need points.
Can't win a game with 0 points.
That's right. I mean, they always say defense wins championships, but let me tell you, they do. But you need to throw a few points on the board to make that happen, right? Both teams on the field now stretching out as We got a little over 3 minutes here left to go before kickoff. And officiating-wise, great called game so far. They're letting them play. Hasn't been a whole lot of penalties all night long. Called them when they're necessary, obviously. Redbuds fell victim, and it's helped us a couple times. But those are the little things that can win this game. We need to capitalize on those big penalties and that big stuff.
As always, want to thank the viewers as well. I mean, you guys are great. I can't tell you how many times. I mean, even before this game, Chris, some guy came up here and was telling you about how he loves to watch. I was stopped and taking Chloe to school the other day. Adam Giever twice stopped and said how they love to listen. And, people stop us all over town. And, because the sponsors were able to do this and because of you guys tuning in, especially a cold night, I'm sure we've got 200-plus people just listening in. Can't even see the game, listening in.
That's right.
That's awesome in this town. Show the sport. You saw the painting all over the town and the square. That's great.
I love to see a community come together, and that's what makes this so much fun, Tim, is that we can bring football, high school football here in the hometown, in our hometown of Redbud, to just a lot of people all over the country, people who can't be here, people who normally wouldn't come watch football games. This is what we're doing it for. We're doing it for you guys to get the community involved in just what is so exciting to us, which has been seen, already. We hope we can bring that same emotion to you guys, and just week in and week out, just have a blast with you guys. And thank you for watching. And like you said, Tim, all of our viewers, all of our sponsors that make it possible, man. It's just, we love doing it, don't we?
And Nolan Snyder, as always, down on the sidelines getting the film. He's obviously not doing it today because we're not doing film, but
all year long he was here, man. Down there in the wind, standing up the whole game, getting beat up. Yeah, heck of a job.
Would have hated for him to be out there today.
Hey, and if we're going to give thanks, why don't we give thanks to the main reason this all happens, Ben Koopman.
Ah, good call out.
Golly. Still sticking around, doing it week in and week out. He puts a lot of time, money, and effort into all of this. And just to be along for the ride, Ben, thank you so much for everything that you've done throughout the whole season, dude. I know you can't see, or here, watch this little trick. There he is right there, or anything. But, boy, he puts in the work over here week in and week out. And thank you so much, Ben, for everything, dude.
Redbud will kick off to start this second half. So Chester's going to get the ball, and you got to wonder.
God, Tim, why did you remind me of that?
You got to wonder how quickly they're going to start to get that big receiver out there and start to throw the ball what they like to do.
When with the pregame warm-ups when they announced the players and stuff, we kind of had a little chat offline and I said, Redbud, I do not want to defer today. I want to get the ball. If we score first, we win the football game. And Chester's thinking that same thing right now.
Yeah. This could be the first and only scorer could win the game.
So, Redbud's going to be able to kick this one away. Clock slowly ticking away here with just about 20 seconds left to go. We'll get a fresh 12 minutes up here shortly. Steve Keeker up here running the clock. He'll get it all figured out. Both teams are set now, so we're going to get 12 minutes on now. Now we got a new 12 minutes. Brockmeyer's back here to kick this one away. Chester's going to receive it.
Starting to cool off, Chris, ain't it?
Tim, I'll give you some numbers if you want to read some names.
Yeah, what do you got?
Number 8 for Chester and 9. Both back to receive this one. Looks like
number 9 is going to receive this kick. Kind of stumbling around.
Man, nice patient run.
Yeah, he didn't necessarily hit the hole quick, but found his room and
brings the ball all the way back to the Chester 30-yard line. Nice little pickup there. I with the little guys and coaching Little League and doing all that stuff, it is so difficult to teach that slow, patient running. I know he can run like lightning, right? The guy who just carried the ball there, who is that, number 9? Palacio. He carries the ball. He's super quick, right? But slow, patient run like that ends up getting you more yards.
Yep. Palacio's definitely
shotgun
a
formation
player.
for Chester. Hand the ball up in the middle.
Great tackle
and
by Trace Wagner.
All over it. Trace Wagner, number 53.
Nolan Crack. Trace got his kind of his ankles, and then Nolan cleaned him up. Great job
Nolan Crack with the hurt ankle coming in strong right there. Good to see him back on the defensive line.
Yeah. These boys want to play, man. Playoffs, you wait your whole life for this. See if Chester kind of throws the ball here.
Ayosum back in the shotgun formation for Chester, the quarterback. Hands the ball up of the middle. Tackled by Wagner and Lucht. Going to be well short of the first down marker.
I'd have liked
bring
Luck.
up 3rd and 4 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Big stop here. I'd have liked Luck to pinch in there a little bit.
Recording late for halftime because we were socializing a little too long. But anyways, it's our ball on our own.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Big stop here potentially.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
It's going to be run up the
Hand
middle.
the ball right up the middle. He's got room to run.
He's
He's going
got
to fall
it.
forward for a Chester first down.
Schwarzkopf got tied up by some blockers and just enough there for a first down. Redbud had a chance to get a 3 and out. That would have been huge.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like we're going to keep running the clock here as they move the chains. Another new play comes in for the Yellow Jackets. They run up to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10, with the ball spotted on their own 42. Shotgun formation, double tight. One man in the backfield. He's going to keep it. He's looking to run the ball to the right side.
Oh, great job. Carter and Crack. The Bash brothers had them both.
Bash brothers in there doing it again. A short 1-yard gain for the Yellow Jackets. Be 2nd and 9 with the ball now spotted on the 43-yard line.
As always, we'll
say 44.
Musketeer coaches over there kind of doing the chain gain. Shout out to them.
Steve didn't have his clock changed fast enough. And here we go. Ball spotted on the 44. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield with him.
Come on, big play.
Watch the pass here to the right side. We got a one-on-one matchup. They're going to do a zone read right up the
Get
middle.
him,
Man, nice job there.
Great
Chase
job.
Luck comes up and sticks him for a loss.
Great play by Chase Luck there, as he could have easily bounced that out and got a big chunk of yards.
3rd down now with the ball still spotted on the 44.
And the coaches are trying to get this sideline, the fans kind of fired up. This is a huge 3rd down. Get them fired up.
Third and 9 on the 44. Chester breaks the huddle. They got a fresh ball in from the sideline. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. One left and right. They hand the ball off up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, fall forward. The whole pile's rolling forward. Looks like he could have enough for a first down. It's going to be really close. The ball pops out.
That can't happen.
The ball pops out forward for the fumble recovery.
That can't happen. You can't give up a 3rd and 8-yard run up the middle, Chris.
The ball did pop loose. It was recovered, and it's going to be enough for a Yellow Jacket first down. They cross back into Redbud territory with the ball now spotted on the Redbud 46.
Chester was willing to give you the ball back there. Redbud's defensive line have got to start.
We got a wing and we got a guy in the slot. Well, he didn't move. Why are we calling that encroachment? He can get in the neutral zone and come back before the ball snaps. Whatever, I'm just getting picky.
Yeah, we're frustrated after that 3rd and 8.
That's going to be encroachment against the defense, against Redbud.
Yeah, that's
a 5-yard encroachment penalty.
That's a frustrating back-to-back 3. You play defense for 2 the snaps, and you give up a long run on back-to-back 3rd downs.
1st and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball spotted on Redbud 41. Zone read, he fakes it. Quarterback keeper on the left side, loses his footing as Easter steps up to stop him. Falls short, he's going to fall down for a 1-yard loss. Be 2nd and 7 now for the Yellow Jackets.
I think you're going to see a pass play here. I'd pay attention to how do we pronounce it?
Palacio, yeah.
Palacio out there on the outside.
He's looking for him. One-on-one matchup with Manning. Hand the ball up again on the middle.
Good job by Chase Luck again.
Great job.
Chase
Luck steps up, makes a tackle.
Fights off a block and gets another.
1-yard gain. Be 4th and 5 now for the Yellow Jackets.
3rd and 6 as we have
Corbin
another.
Lane came in and helped clean that one up as well.
This is big, Chris.
I wish these guys would put it down. Yeah, I would say it's still 4th and 5.
I want the sideline, and I want these fans to get
ball on
up.
the 41.
Come on.
Big stop here, 3rd down. There's the snap, shotgun formation, looking right, throwing right.
Oh, that's got to be knocked out. Go at it, knock it down.
Redbud bodies all over the place.
He's got it.
Leafer with the interception.
No, Brockmeyer. Number 6, Brockmeyer comes up and
it's
gets
Brockmeyer. You're right. You're right, Tim.
Man,
Boy,
as
the numbers are difficult to lay out. Lane Brockmeyer. Woo! Boy, does he want a steak, Tim? He's doing pretty dang good
As
tonight.
good as Yassam was that first game we played him, he has thrown some absolutely duck balls today, hasn't
That
he?
wasn't close. There was
That
4
was horrible.
Red Bud defenders around him. That's why I called Leafer's name, because he was standing right there in the middle of the pile.
That was. I don't know who he was throwing it. I mean, I obviously know who he was throwing
Boy,
it to.
true spread here now. Red Bud 1st and 10, ball on their own 29-yard line. Oliver in the shotgun formation, Lucked in the backfield, going out in motion, and it looks like it could be a false start against the Musketeers, and it is.
Center didn't snap the ball, and everybody was moving.
They're going to call it a false start against the entire offensive line. So
every time we get a turnover, why do we have to follow it with a penalty?
That backs them up another 5. 1st and 15 now for the Musketeers. Gosh, I can't quit scratching my head, Tim. It's getting a little frustrating.
Yeah. I'm already losing enough hair.
Good night.
Come on,
we got to run out of bullets here eventually.
All right.
1st and 15. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 24-yard line.
Come on.
Trips right. One-on-one matchup down here. Is this Leafer down here on our side of the field? Sending Luck in motion, and then it's a bubble screen right.
Jeez
Luck drops it off his fingertips. Incomplete. Tim, you can talk for a
No, I got nothing to say. I'm frustrated. These guys play better than this. This isn't who we've called all year.
2nd and 15, the play's there. It was there. It was there to catch. It was there to make a good 6 to 8 yard carry off the bubble screen on the right side, and it's a drop pass. 2nd and 15 now for the Musketeers.
Yeah.
That stops the clock with 6:48 to go. Here we go now.
Yeah, this offense is going to have to take a step forward. Pick them up by the bootstraps.
Same formation. Locked in the backfield with Oliver. Shotgun formation. Trips right. 1 to the left.
Come on, boys. Won it.
There's the snap. Looking right. Throwing right.
Got some
Owen
blockers.
Leafer catches.
Oh, what a little
hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder.
To Baldwin. Leafer catches it. Hooks and ladders it.
What's the flag for?
Runs it all the way down the right sideline. A penalty marker comes in. If the spot sticks, he will have enough for a first down.
There's no blocking or holding there. Are we serious?
The official comes in.
Is it a
He's going to
face
give him the
mask?
signal here just shortly. Sideline warning. It's a sideline warning against Chester. So here, just a real quick, what just happened there? Real quick, what just happened? Leafer goes out, a little bubble screen on the right side.
We're just yelling.
Backs up, catches the ball on a traditional screen on the right side, okay? And hooking a ladder to Baldwin as he flickers it back to him. And then runs the ball all the way up the right side. Penalty flags come in. Chester gets a sideline warning. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Musketeers with the ball now spotted on their own 41.
So much going on here, Chris. Great job.
Shotgun formation.
There's Luck.
They hand the ball to Lucked up in the middle. He's going to fall forward for a solid 1 yard carry.
And you know what the great thing is, Chris? Me and you both are on the same page that we don't like those bubble screens.
Yes.
And it was so slow, and it was going nowhere. He was about to get hit. Throws the little hook and ladder to a sweeping. Who even had that? Did
Baldwin.
We see Baldwin had it?
Yep.
To Baldwin, who uses his speed to go around the corner, like you said.
It was a bubble screen that was going nowhere. Perfect call for the hook and ladder. Pitches it back to Baldwin, running around the right side, and carries it for a nice gain.
Usually you see a hook and ladder from a curl, not a bubble screen. What a call by there.
Play comes in from the sideline. Huddle breaks. Oliver takes it. They walk up to the line of scrimmage. He goes under center.
It's like
Snap
Trace
the ball,
Wagner on the call.
Carry up the middle. Another 1 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now for the Musketeers. Oliver bringing another one in here.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's 3rd and 8, not necessarily 3rd and 7. You think they throw the ball here, Chris?
Let's run the flipping football. Let's get some.
Yeah, I'm with you. The pass has just not been there today.
We've completed 1 pass, and it was a hook and ladder. Oliver under center. I formation.
They are throwing it.
He's got it.
He throws it over him.
Yep. He had Easter across the middle. Overthrows him. Falls incomplete. Be 4th and 8 now.
The punt.
That's why I didn't really want to throw.
Yeah,
right
well,
there,
and I got to be honest with you. I said we're going to need 8+ from Oliver. He overthrew his receiver there.
Let's be honest. Our passing game has not been good all year.
Tried to hit a
And
little seam route up there to Easter, and he's got to hit him in stride.
I mean, he had a man in stride. Easter was in stride to be able to catch it.
I mean, he had a defender on the back, so, I mean,
Brockmeyer back down.
Punts low.
Low snap.
Oh, what
he
a
picks it up.
boot.
Boots it away.
Get down there. Get down there, Sternberg.
Bounce. Boy, that's
going to be stop.
There we go. That rolls all the way down to about the 1 yard line. What a great punt by Lane Brockmeyer.
What a punt. He's having himself a game, hasn't he?
Boy, you couldn't ask for anything better with the ball spotted all the way on your own 40-yard line to punt that thing all the way down to the 1 yard line. Great job there by old Lefty.
If I'm a captain in this football team, I run to my Bash brothers and I say, get me a safety.
2 points can win it. Any points can win it at this point.
We'll settle for a safety.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
We'll settle for anything. Come on. I run right to Ty Carter and Nolan Crack's face. I get in their face and I say, you get me that safety.
Here we go. Chester's going to stay in the shotgun formation. He's going to be taking the snap about halfway deep into his own end zone. They're trying to hard count him. There's the snap. Hand the ball right up the middle. Oh, he's going to get hit.
Is it a safety?
Man, it's going to be really close.
God,
Man,
it
gets
so
all the way
hard
back
to
to the original line of scrimmage off a middle run and falls short. And now there is going to be a timeout on the field.
Is it a timeout? Or?
Oh, no, we got an injured player. I'm sorry. I saw him stop the clock.
You're right. You're right. The Chester player, I think it's just a cramp. Yeah, he's just got a cramp. Hard to see who it is.
Who we got there?
Number 2 of Chester, Runge. Good hard runner, Runge. He's going to get off the field. He's got a pretty,
Okay, we'll do that again. This isn't stressful at all.
Chris, you want the binoculars or me?
I don't care.
You can take them.
I mean, I got glasses.
All right, I'll take them.
Yeah, you're good with, I don't know.
Chris,
stuff.
that ball is, Chris, that ball is on the half-yard line.
Look at the, no, it's not. It's almost the 2.
Okay.
Look at where it's spotted on the sideline.
Chris,
we'll
I'm telling you,
still call it the 1.
Chris, that ball is on the half-yard line.
Tim, look at the sideline.
He's not right. Don't listen to him.
There's the snap. He carries the ball on the right side.
Tackle.
Got a little bit of room to run. He's going to pick up 5 to 6 yards on this carry. A host of Musketeers. I see Ben Manning. That old dog's in there doing a little hunting. And
Leifer's mad at himself. He had a chance to bring him down for a short gain, and he missed it.
They run the ball to the right side for a nice 5-yard pickup.
Dang.
Be,
letting him off the hook again.
3rd and a short 2 now for the Yellow Jackets with the ball still spotted on their 9-yard line.
Look at Manny. He's out there trying to get him fired up. Come on. This crowd's been quiet at the start of the second half. Redbud's got a really good chance.
Huge third down. Another huge third down.
Redbud's got a good chance to get the defense off the field, get good field position. They got to stop.
I mean, they're running the ball here, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Send everybody. Let's just go. You got a one-on-one matchup down here on our side of the field.
That
Shotgun
guy,
formation.
He's not throwing to
They're
that
not
guy.
passing
He's
the ball.
Maybe 5'2".
Oh, here we go. Here's an alert play. He's going to take the ball.
Oh, they got him. They got him.
Yep, they got him. They definitely got him. He did not get any yards on that. He was lined up in the shotgun formation, walked up underneath center as an alert play to change the play, took the quarterback keeper right up the middle. It looks like he's going to even be tackled for a loss. That'll be 4th down now for the Yellow Jackets as the punt team takes the field.
Bring everyone. I wouldn't even put a backer back. Well, I'd make sure that you got a guy on the fly guy. I wouldn't even you got 2 people back there.
That's right. Step them up, send everybody.
Yeah, yep.
4th and 2 now. They're not. We got
no, they're conceding this punt, which is
Manning
fine.
and Sturberg back to receive this one. There's the kick. Nice
you got time,
kick.
Manning. You got time,
Manning
Manning.
catches it
You got
cleanly.
time, Manning.
He's got room up the right sideline. If he can break a tackle, he's got room to go,
Dang.
and he's going to be thrown out of bounds for little to no gain. But Redbud's going to have great field position here as Manning was able to field that one cleanly.
Yeah, whoever made
Chester
that
had to punt that one out of their own end zone.
Whoever made that tackle saved 10 or 15 yards as Manning had the sidelines there to get a good chunk of yards. So
1st and 10 Musketeers as they're going to take over after that punt from the Chester 33-yard line.
33 might as well be the Redbuds 33. This offense has got to start putting first downs together, Chris.
And here comes Schwarzkopf back out in the slot position as Oliver's going to be empty in the backfield. But let's see here. Oliver's empty in the backfield by himself.
See if you see a quarterback
Watch
keeper
the
here.
Jet sweep here. They're sending Baldwin in motion, and it is jet sweep around the left
you got
side.
to hold. You got to
Penalty
hold.
flags come in. That will be a hold.
Dang.
Threat
Unbelievable.
that ball
He fumbled the ball. And it's now Chester's ball.
Baldwin comes around on the jet sweeper on the left side, fumbles the ball, and yeah, Chester was able to recover. Good night.
I'm not even 100% sure that was on Redbud. I'm pretty sure it was. I believe it was a hold.
Regardless, there was one guy tackled him and he fumbled the ball.
He would have been down on the, what, Chris, 5-yard line? Somewhere around there?
Yeah. No, well, let's see here. Yeah, it'll be right around the 10.
Yeah, it would have been a
chop block by the Musketeers. That's obviously going to be declined as Chester recovered that Baldwin fumble. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Yellow Jackets. Boy, this is just going one way then the other. Good
play call by the
golly, that's a great play call.
Good play call by the Musketeer coaching staff. Great job, great run by Baldwin, but he's got to hold on to that ball.
So Yellow Jackets are now going to take over
Where are they at,
10
Chris?
from their 12.
Is that right?
No, I'm sorry.
No, yeah,
from their 7.
Yeah, that seemed more accurate.
Yeah. So here we just saw this happen once before. Watch the pass here.
Come on.
Even though they are double tight to the left side.
Come on, Redbud defense.
Shotgun formation.
Oh, fumble. Oh, the ball.
Bobbled snap, dead ball foul, and it's going to be a false start against the Yellow Jackets.
Right.
That's going to be half the distance to the goal, and that'll back them up even further.
Hey, Chris, who's playing sloppy, Redbud or Chester?
Good golly, yeah. Boy, it's hard to watch right now.
This is sloppy football. This is definitely, both coaching staff definitely not thrilled with how some of these players are playing right now.
Now we go all the way down to the Chester 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and 13. Boy, miscommunication here in the backfield for Chester. They get everybody lined up. Man, they're loading this right side, our side of the field. They're going to hand the ball off.
Snap.
Power play. Redbud's there. A host of Musketeers are pulling him backwards. The line judge comes in. He's going to mark him.
Oh,
man, just right almost on the goal line on the 1-yard line right there. Redbud was wanting a safety, but they gave him forward progress, which brings it all the way out to the 1.
God, and the Redbud players were holding up the safety sign. Don't tease me.
2nd down now from the Chester 1-yard line. 2nd and 15.
Come on, Redbud. And now this
Man,
this fan crowd is this fan base is fired up.
There's the snap. Hand the ball off of the middle. He's got room.
But
man, nice job by Owen Leifer to step in and stand him up, make a
Yep.
tackle. He's going to run for a nice 1 to 2
God.
yards.
You just got an unsportsmanlike conduct from Redbud.
Man, they were going. They were standing up
I couldn't
trying
tell
to carry
who-
him to the end zone. But
I couldn't tell who it was on, but it was on somebody. And way it looks like it, I don't know. It could be on Schwarzkopf. He's not thrilled, but
the call comes in, and it is a personal foul against Redwood. It's a 15-yard personal foul.
an automatic first down too.
And an automatic first down.
That might be the worst thing I've heard.
So Chester's going to get the ball now 1st and 10.
What?
Redbud just one shot after another right into the foot. Man, you got to play smart down there.
Yeah, you just can't do that. You can't do that.
Chester has the ball 1st and 10 now from their 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. It's a pistol. He's got two guys in the backfield with him. Wide receiver left and right. Lead play right up the middle. Again, nice carry there by the Yellow
Jackets.
Jackets.
Dragging Musketeer.
Yeah, he's just pushing them all over the place. It's going to be enough for another Yellow Jacket first down.
And all those Musketeer players are holding their head down after that. It just seems like that just sucked the air out of that defense right there. Go from maybe getting a safety to.
I'm frustrated sitting here watching it, Tim. I can only imagine what they're feeling down on the field. 1st and 10 now, a fresh set of downs for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to take over from their own 30-yard line. They're moving the ball nicely so far.
About 1:25 left here in the third quarter.
Another middle run. He sneaks it out the left side, finds a hole, a little bit of room to run, falls forward for a nice 6-yard gain again.
And definitely momentum Chester. Can tell they're okay with getting this down. We talked about how this was advantage Redbud to the pound and the ground, the pound and running football, and Chester's made us eat our words. They look like the better running team.
Yeah, they're moving the ball very well. 2nd and 4 now for the Yellow Jackets. Ball on their 37.
Oh,
there's a snap. All kinds of movement up there.
That's got to be a false start. It's got to be a false start. Yeah, it is.
False start Yellow Jackets is the call. Backs them up 5 yards, and they'll have 2nd and an 8 situation now.
What do you think we've had more, punts or penalties?
We, as a team,
No, I mean just this game. Is there been more punts?
Way more punts. way more punts. They punted every series.
Yeah, but if you think about it, I mean, we've seen like 3 penalties this drive alone.
Yeah. I mean, up until the full first half, though, there was maybe, 2 penalties all first half?
There was a few, but
they were letting them play. We talked about it a little bit at halftime, but pistol formation,
now
shotgun.
Logan, there it is, Schwarzkopf.
Lucas Schwarzkopf sniffs that one out. Boy, he's flexing, walking to the sideline, fired up, tackled for a huge loss in the backfield out of the shotgun formation. They did get the handoff off, but Lucas Schwarzkopf was there immediately for a 5-yard loss. Bring up a 3rd and 11 now for the Yellow Jackets.
He brought a sack lunch on that one. Come on. Oh, we're going to see end of the quarter. We were so excited we didn't even know it's the end of the quarter.
I knew we were getting close there, but that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Still a 0-0 ball game here in Redbud. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back with you.
I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Skippy, it looks like you're doing really well for yourself. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I know. The first time we talked and we were with Grandma Joy in your office, I know I wanted to be a lot of things, and now I get to help people achieve their dreams.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm glad we were able to help you achieve your goals.
Grandma!
Hi, Skippy. I brought you lunch.
And welcome back. We got a 0-0 matchup here. Downtown Redbud, Illinois. The rain's done. 4th quarter, fresh 12 minutes here. It's just one way then the other defensively here. No team being able to do anything offensively. We've had Chester pinned deep several times now, and just not able to really capitalize on it.
Big play, 3rd and 11. Nobody in the backfield.
Chester has the football, 3rd and 11. Fresh 12 minutes, like we said. Ball spotted all the way on their own 29-yard line. Shotgun formation, trips right, twins left, looking to throw the ball. He's got a receiver, makes a completion. Going to be enough for a Chester first down after about a 15-yard completion.
Brockmeyer was...
He went for the interception.
Yeah, he went for the interception. Lucky that there was somebody back there to save the touchdown. Is big, complete.
And there's some of that pass game coming through now for Chester's, as that was about, I think that was only their 2nd completion for tonight. A lot of the same here for Chester. Look for him to pass the ball here again on this.
They're moving.
Down.
You can't move the ball. Yeah, there's a flag. The center moved the ball.
Penalty comes in, and it's going to be a false start against Chester. It backs them up 5 yards, and they can have a 1st and 15 now.
Boy, I never played D-line, but if the center moves the ball, you run across, it's a free shot at him. Smack them down, knock them on their butt. I didn't say the word there.
Hey, I'm proud of you, Timmy. So is Pam. 1st and 15 now.
Now, come on.
From the Yellow Jacket 41.
Come on, Redbud. You're letting them punch you in the mouth. Let's go.
Chester comes in, still in the spread. 2 men in the backfield with him. Kind of that pistol formation.
They're going to be a pass. It's going to be a pass.
Looking right, looking to throw, gets it off. Is it complete? Man, well, that looks like it hit the ground from where I was at, but they're going to call it a completion.
You can read if it's a pass just by, you can tell by the way the receivers are lining up.
2nd and 10 for Chester. Ball still on their side of the field on the 46. Same formation. Shotgun, 2 men in the backfield, middle run.
Good play by Nolan Crack.
Nolan Crack again coming in huge.
Ty Carter was in there too.
There's them Bash brothers doing what they do best, tackling them for a 1-yard loss.
Big third down. Big 3rd down. Can we come on, skill players? The line's doing their part. What can we do as What can we do as defensive backs? What can we do as safeties? What can we do as dogs? And
Ball
a little bit of a
third and 11.
Oh,
there's the snap. Empty
much,
backfield,
too much.
looking to throw. Ball's away. He just throws it up.
Knock that down.
It's all over the place. Is it intercepted? Nearly.
No,
it falls
no.
incomplete. Not a bad move there to bring up a 4th down. That's okay.
What is
I like
this
to see that
quarterback
fall
doing?
forward.
Every time he's just throwing off his back foot and lobbing it up
Not,
in the air.
not the same as what we
No.
saw a couple years ago. A couple weeks ago. He was
No.
throwing dimes a couple weeks ago on the money.
He's just stepping back there and throwing the ball
He's
up
just
in
throwing
the
it
air.
up right now, and it hasn't been anywhere close. Thankfully for Chester, that one wasn't intercepted, but boy, it could have been by Redbud. They were all over it. Manning and Sternberg back to receive this punt now. Watch the hard count. There's the snap.
Snap's low.
It's low. The kick is away. Redbud.
Manning's got it.
Manning, yeah.
Oh, come on,
pretty
block,
cleanly
Leaper.
too. Has a couple blocks. Gets hit real hard as you hear the ooh coming out of the stands here. Nice 5-yard carry though. He hops back right up. He's used to it. He can hit kids like that all day, but he can put the ball in his hands. First and 10 now for the Musketeers. Let's run the football.
I like it.
Little over 10 minutes to go here in this contest. First and 10, ball spotted on the Musketeer 29-yard line. Play comes in from the sideline. Schwarzkopf is in the backfield with Oliver. We got Twins left. One-on-one matchup down on our side of the field. I'm sorry, Twins right too. They're going to zone read at Schwarzkopf. He's got room to run.
He can bounce
Throws
it out. He can bounce it out.
He's got the left side of the field to run down. He's going to run out of bounds. There's a penalty marker on the field. Nice 20-yard carry there by number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf.
Where are you seeing the
We'll
penalty
see what
flag?
this penalty marker is. Right on the sideline.
Oh, is it? Talking to a Chester sidelines, that doesn't make me happy. There is a flag. You are right. It looks like it's holding.
And it's going to be holding against the Musketeers. That 20-yard Lucas Schwarzkopf carry is going to come all the way back. They're going to step that off 10 yards. It'll be first and 20 now for the Musketeers. Good Lordy. Can we run a first down play without getting a penalty is the question. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. I'm sorry. I knew that, Tim.
If you're at home and you're listening, pour a strong one for me and Chris.
Yeah, a couple of them. Keep one ready for us when we get there, too. First and 5 now for the Musketeers.
Dang.
Ball on their own 35-yard line.
Dang. You know, let's see if it's a first and 5. You think they go a little aggressive here and they try to throw
Shotgun
the ball?
formation, trips right.
Oh, option.
Oliver, option
Good
play
pitch,
to the right
good
side.
pitch, run.
Pitches it off. Man, falls
no
forward, but
way,
another penalty comes in.
It's a hold. It's
This
another
is
hold.
playoff football, and I think we're forgetting that. Playing a little sloppy right now.
Yep. Just, I mean, not. Just, it's going to be
And
a
it's
hold.
holding against the Musketeers.
And that
Spot
I don't,
foul, so
I don't
there
even
goes
think
all
that
the yards we just gained off the other.
I don't even think that player was going to be in the play. You know what I mean?
Fans are, yeah, right. No, it was way behind the play. Yeah, an offensive lineman was holding the guy way behind the play. The option was already done. It was already off. He was already around at the corner. Got to play smart football. And a little bit of
frustration from the
unsettlement.
sidelines,
Yeah,
yeah.
frustration is a good word for the sidelines, understandably. But you got to realize this is playoff football. They're going to call everything they see. You got to be perfect if you're going to win these games.
I would agree.
Here we go. Same formation coming out of Redbud. Oliver in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Trips right. Twins left.
Looks like Trace Wagner in the
Wagner
backfield.
in the motion. Watch the bubble screen. Oh, he's going to keep it. Man,
nowhere.
just sacked. Fake the bubble screen to the right side. Oliver kept it. Tried to run it up the left side of the line of scrimmage and met immediately in the backfield and tackled for a huge loss.
Schwarzkopf was on the 50-yard line after that run that was called back. We are now on the 20-yard line.
Right. And here we bring up second and 18. Just can't get it going. Momentum slowly dying out here for Redbud as we just got a little over 9 minutes to go here in this game. We need a first down here. I think that goes without saying, but trips right. Wagner in the backfield with Oliver. Shotgun formation. Looking to throw.
Screen.
Throws it right. Middle screen. He's
Go.
got room to run.
Go.
All kinds of room to run.
First
Falls
down.
forward. Does he hang on to the football? He does. Fall forward. If it all stands, I see no penalty markers on the field. Finally, for once, Redbud's going to come out of this one with a first down.
Man, Wagner's got some wheels. He was booking it on that.
Downhill. Running the ball downhill. 1st and 10 Musketeers now with the ball spotted on their own 43-yard line. Whew, Tim. I can't believe a penalty marker didn't fly.
What a play call, though. Nice little screen. Oliver just kind of
same formation
flipped
now.
it up to
No,
him.
I'm sorry, not at the same formation. Oliver's going underneath center. Lucas Schwarzkopf and the only man in the backfield. Twins left and right. They're going to hand it off to Lucas. He's going to truck forward, falls forward for 1 yard.
Yeah, it was hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's lucky he even got one.
Of all the plays to run Lucas, I don't like just a strict fullback dive.
And Schwarzkopf gets up a little slow there. That's not ideal. He's been hit pretty hard tonight.
2nd and 9 as that ball keeps inching forward to midfield. Ball now spotted on the Redbud 44.
Man, I just want to yell a touchdown call so bad. I want to say, Mom, where's the meatloaf? I want to get in my kitchen and I want to get some bits and, just cook them up.
True spread now for the Redbud. Schwarzkopf's in the backfield with Oliver. He's going to step up and help block.
You got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it.
He's going to run around the right side. Oliver scrambles all over, runs around the right side. Looks like he's going to fall forward for another yard, bring up a 3rd and 8 opportunity for the Musketeers.
Boy, was he getting chased from
Good
behind.
Lord. Lucas Schwarzkopf missed a block right there. He stayed at home to help block, and someone ran right behind him and chased him all the way down to make the tackle.
3rd and 8. All right, first down still within our grasp.
When do we start getting into 4-down territory, Tim, with just a little over 7 minutes to go? Chester hasn't moved the ball on us either. I'm saying we're in 4-down territory nonstop.
We kind of talked about it earlier. You got to get 5 yards here
And
for me.
again, we're going trips left. Schwarzkopf's out there with Leifer and Easter.
Come on, give him a chance to throw.
One-on-one matchup.
Manning
Throw the ball
got
to
it,
Manning.
but he's short.
He does
He's gonna be a
complete
yard
it.
short.
This is 4-down territory. We got to go for it. The ball crosses midfield.
Ooh.
Gets a pretty decent spot out of it. Going to bring up 4th and 2. Yep, we'll say 4th and 2.
Play call. We're going to go for it.
Shotgun, zone read.
I'm
Hand
standing
the ball
up.
off to Lucas.
Standing up, and I'm shutting up.
This is huge.
Shutting it up.
Just under 7 minutes to go in the game.
Come on.
Fourth down, 2 yards.
Line
Ball
block.
spotted on the Chester 49-yard line.
There's nobody in the backfield.
And we're going empty backfield. I'm sure they'll run the jet sweep here, it looks like. Trips left. One-on-one matchup with Manning to the right. And here he comes. Fake the jet sweep, looking to throw the ball. Throws across the middle, and just a terrible throw. He had Easter.
Flag.
He had
We got a
Easter
flag. We got a
wide
flag.
open.
Got a
He had Easter wide open
There's
there up the middle and threw it behind him 3 yards.
What's the flag?
Well, they'll tell us here in just a second. Too.
Roughing the passer.
Oh, it is. Good deal. Personal foul against Chester. That's going to be 15 yards as roughing the passer penalty.
That's why I was saying Oliver got up like he knew he got hit.
I know he got hit, but it's roughing the passer. He got hit well after the pass was out of his hands. That ball needs to be completed regardless.
It does, but again, 4th and 2. Can we just? I don't know. I don't love that play call. Am I crazy? I mean, it was open for the credit. I think Oliver just had a bad throw there.
1st and 10 now after the personal foul penalty.
6 minutes.
Rebba takes over on after the penalty on the Chester 34-yard line. Shotgun formation. Oliver's going to keep
What's
it.
going on
Penalty
now?
comes in. Of course, it's first down. We got to get a penalty.
Yep,
It's going to be a false start against the Musketeers once again, so we might as well back up a few more yards. We don't like doing 1st and 10. We like doing 1st and 15.
My Lord, Chris, I am so sick of seeing good plays. Like, we get a break, we get a turnover, and then boom, immediately just shoot ourselves in the foot.
I'm
it's
getting
like
frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, this is Musket football with these false starts, these jumping off sides. This is day one stuff.
That's it. And it's incredibly frustrating as a fan to sit here and kind of watch it because I know from the
I know
games
those
we've been,
coaches are probably
we are a better team than this.
Yeah. I mean, we're not. I mean, I know we sound
1st
negative.
and 15.
but
Ball
are
in the
smarter
Chester
than us.
39. Shotgun formation. Schwarzkopf's in the backfield with Oliver.
He's going to give
Zone
it to
read.
Schwarzkopf.
Hands the ball
Bump
to
it
Schwarzkopf.
outside.
He tries to bump
He's
the ball
not
on
going to
the
get off
outside.
that. He's not going to get off that.
Nope. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Schwarzkopf's tackled for a 4 to 5 yard loss here. Might as well make it 2nd and 20. It won't be that much. He only fell 1 yard short for a loss. 2nd and 17 or 18, somewhere in that category. Ball now all the way back to the Chester 41.
Yeah, but again, this was on the 34-yard line. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you can't keep doing this to yourself when you're trying to win a playoff game. You can't get false starts. You can't get minus 5 yards here. It's, you know, Oliver's clearly having a tough game trying to throw the ball, and we're making it really tough on him.
Oliver looking to throw.
Screen
Dumps
play.
it off to the left side.
Oh, that looked like a face mask.
Pretty well covered.
Yeah.
Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage with the screen. Falls forward for 1 yard. 3rd and like 17 now. 3rd and forever. Falls short.
He looks timid. Am I wrong? Oliver looks, granted it's a screenplay, so you're kind of waiting for it to develop, but this isn't the same guy we saw the last few weeks. Confident, leading the team. Step up, you know, hopefully the line gives him time and he can make a read here and make a throw.
After the screen to the left side, ball's going to be spotted on the Chester 40-yard line. Be a 3rd and 16 conversion here for Redbud if they can pull it off. Still in 4-down territory, I would imagine.
He's got time.
Oliver takes
He's
the
got
ball,
time.
Looks left,
That's
throws
not a
left.
horrible throw.
He's got a man, and
good defense.
Very well covered, and the ball falls incomplete.
And now the punt team's got to come out.
4th down. I don't. Why even punt at this point? Under 5 minutes to go in the game.
Wow,
we
it's
gotta go
4th and 16.
I know, but we're already across the 50. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line.
Hopefully you get a penalty.
Pin him deep and try to get a safety.
That didn't work out earlier. Yeah, I mean, that was one of Oliver's better throws. Looks like he had time. He knew where he was going. Just a good defensive play there from
4:52 to go in the game. Ball's on the Chester 40. Redbud elected to punt this one
Snaps
away.
low, snaps low.
Low snap. Brockmeyer picks it up off the bounce.
Get out
kicks
there.
The kicks the ball away.
Oh, he's touching it. Go!
Oh, yeah, here we go. Boy, he touched it. He picked it up. I thought he was going to let it roll in. Picks it up on the 10-yard line and is immediately tackled on the 10-yard line. Chester got away with one there as we had 2 defenders standing right there next to him. Chester's going to take over 1st and 10 now from their own 10-yard line.
Great job by Leifer to make the tackle. The only thing I would say is get down there. Get in front of the ball so you can field it like a grounder instead of trying to run after it. You know what I mean, Chris?
That's it. Yeah, I don't know why he really.
He's kind of slowed up.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if that guy touches it, you get to cream him. That's what you go for when you're a fly guy.
He stood in there that long to field it.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Chester.
And I can tell
Under
you,
5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Redbud looks like they're going to send a couple guys. Yeah. There's a snap, middle run. Met in the backfield, going to be tackled for a loss.
Come on. We got to get this ball back. We got to get this ball back
looks
quick.
Like it could be 1 yard loss, waiting for the official spot.
Easter's coming off the field. We got to get
no gain on the play.
2nd
and 10. Ball still spotted on the Chester 10-yard line.
We got to get this ball back. This
My heart is beating really
fast.
This
is a 3 and out. This is a 3 and out here. This needs to be a 3 and out.
We've been seeing it all night. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. Wide receiver left
throw.
and right. There's the snap. Looking to throw. Rolling right. Looking right. He's got room to run. He might tuck it.
Great job, Schwarzkopf.
Met at the line of scrimmage. Lucas Schwarzkopf snips that one out. Steps up, hits a QB. No gain once again. Actually, he'll be tackled for a loss. You can check that one up for a sack for number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf.
I can't tell you how good of a play that is. Quarterback's rolling out. You could easily go running at him. He takes his time, lets the quarterback make the decision, then he makes a tackle. Great job by Schwarzkopf.
Great job, and great job defensively by our DBs. Good coverage all the way around.
He had
nowhere to throw the ball.
Big play here.
3rd and 11. Ball spotted on the Chester 9-yard line. It could all come down to this.
Hey, cookies and milk on me if a skill player makes a.
There's the snap. He's looking to
players.
throw left. He just
Get
throws
back there,
it up
Leifer.
to the left
no.
side.
Oh, he's pushing
Oh,
Leifer.
man, that's got to be.
He's pushing. That's offensive.
And that's
did he pick it?
Hey, let's say Owen Leafer just intercepted it. Great coverage. He was offensive. It would have been offensive pass interference. He was pushing all over him. Owen Leafer steps up underneath the ball.
What a huge play.
Not an accurate pass whatsoever. Owen Leafer, baby, steps up with the big interception. The Musketeers are going to take over 1st and 10 now with the ball spotted on the Chester 26-yard line.
And as promised, you find me, I'll get you that $1.25 for those 3 cookies and a chocolate milk in the morning. Inflation, it's probably $1.50 now. Who are we kidding? Come on.
Redbud takes over 1st and 10. Ball on the Chester 26-yard line. 3:15 to go in the contest. Oliver under center. Lucked in the backfield. They hand the ball to Luck to the outside. He's trying to get it outside. Gets tackled from behind. Looks like it's going to be for a 1-yard loss. Clock's going to continue to run.
I'm over
Both teams have all timeouts.
I'm over that stretch play, man. I want it up the middle. I feel like
Let's run the ball up. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you 110%, man.
That stretch play, we just keep trying to get outside.
2nd and a long 11 for the Musketeers as Oliver brings a fresh play into the huddle.
Credit to Chester. They're doing a good job of
run the ball up the middle, run the ball up the middle, run the ball up the middle, throw it. I mean, suck everybody in, throw the ball.
2 minutes and 40 seconds here is Redbud is a 2nd and 12. Let's see what they come back with.
Leafer on a one-on-one matchup on the far side of the field. Oliver in the shotgun formation.
My heart is pounding. Timeout?
And it's going to be a timeout for the Musketeers. So with just 2:28 here to go in this contest, your Musketeers and Chester Yellow Jackets are in a straight-up fifth fight here. 0-0. We'll be right back with you.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
You choose us for emergency
Chris Mehring
care.
here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. We got a heated battle in this first round of the Class 2A state playoffs. Your Redbud Musketeers and the Chester Yellow Jackets are in town. 0-0 ball game, and just 2:28 left to go here in the contest. Redbud's got the ball 2nd and a long 11. We'll call it 2nd and 12, Tim. Ball spotted on the Chester 27-yard line. We need to punch it in now if we're going to do anything with it.
Leafer one-on-one on our side here.
Oliver in the shotgun formation. Fakes the
He doesn't
play
have
action
anything.
up the
He
middle.
doesn't have anything. Get rid of it.
Oliver rolls right. Doesn't have a lot to show for it. He looks for a little room to run around the right side, and he's going to be tackled from behind for just a 1-yard gain. Be 3rd and 11 now for the Musketeers.
I'm going to double down on that cookie bet. Give me a completion, and whoever gets this catch and a first down gets another cookie breakfast on me. Come on, Redbud.
Oliver brings the play in from the sideline.
Just tried to do a quick flat play out there, and Chester did a decent job covering it. Oliver didn't really have anywhere to go.
The huddle breaks. They walk up to the line of scrimmage. Oliver's going under center. Lux is the only man in the backfield. Trips right. Looking to throw right. He gets the ball off.
Drag him, first down.
He's dragging the whole pile forward. Man, what a nice aggressive completion and run by number 12, Sam Easter. Great job. And that's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Come on. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this clock as Redbud's going to get down to what, Chris, the 12-yard line?
Redbud only has 2 timeouts left. They're going to swap the ball off. Look to pass here again.
How do you think they're passing, or you think they're running up the middle?
Ball on the 12.
I think they're running up the middle.
Oliver's going under center. Luck still in the backfield.
I think
Trips right. Schwartzkopf's in tight in that slot position. Got a one-on-one matchup on the high side of the field with Manning. He's looking right, throwing right.
No, that's
pass
a loss.
is caught by Leafer, but it looks like it's going to be caught for just 1 yard.
They're going to give them a pretty good forward progression there, ain't they?
We'll say 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Musketeers. Clock continues to run, under a minute to go in the contest.
This is going to come down to a field goal, isn't it?
The play comes in. The officials looking for seeing if they want to call a timeout. Redbud just has 2 left. They run up to the line of scrimmage. Oliver's now in the shotgun formation.
Run the ball.
Trips right.
Up the middle.
Schwartzkopf in the slot. Manning on the high side of the field. Luck in the backfield. Looking right. Throwing right. Gets the ball away.
Yeah.
Falls incomplete. That'll stop the clock with just 33 seconds to go in the contest.
I'm more nervous than when I got my vasectomy. I don't know.
This is worse.
I don't.
This is worse.
This is so much worse. And that was not ideal.
Oh, I'm telling you. You got to. Yeah. 3rd and 8 now for the Musketeers. Boy, ball spotted just on the 10-yard line.
What did they do, Chris? What do you got?
This is right in a field goal position if we're not making this right here with just 33 seconds left to go.
So get under center and get whatever you can.
Oliver staying in the shotgun formation. A true spread here. They're going to roll trips left. Schwarzkopf in the slot on the left side. He's looking left.
Get rid of
Throws
it.
the ball across the middle of the
touchdown!
field.
Touchdown!
Oh, flag's in. No call yet.
No way.
It is a touchdown, Musketeers!
That's got to be offensive pass interference. Who was it? Was it Mehring? Is it that dog?
Got him a
that dog!
Zach Manning with the touchdown. We do have penalty markers on the field. The officials are talking it over right now.
Somebody's down, though,
28 seconds left to go in the contest.
A lot of collision in that
Oliver
end zone.
to a pass across the middle of the field to Zach Manning for a completion and a touchdown. We do have penalty markers on the field, and we do have a Chester player down.
There's no way you call that offensive pass interference, right?
The officials
there was everybody in that area.
The officials are meeting at midfield. Derek Guffelman's on the sideline talking to the official.
They're pointing over at Redbud, though. They're pointing at Redbud. Can you see who's down, by the way?
It is a Chester player down, right?
No, I
think
it's
it is.
Redbud.
I see it is a maroon helmet.
Is
I saw all that white right there.
It's
a blocking. Oh, it's pass interference against Chester. Let's see if that stands. And it does. It's on the touchdown, baby!
Yeah.
Pass interference. Chester is the only freaking play. And touchdown Musketeers.
Easter's up on his feet.
Easter gets a little shaken up, but not after a Musketeer touchdown, baby. 28 seconds left to go.
Dog got himself a bone. He got himself a bone in that end zone.
Good night, Timmy.
Hey, let's kick the extra point.
Make the extra point here.
Chester's got all three. Chester's got all 3 timeouts, right?
Yep.
Chester's
got all 3. Rebels just got 2 of them left.
They will have 28.7 seconds when they do get the ball here.
Hold lefties back to kicks the extra point. No time will come off the clock for this. There's the snap, the hold, the kick.
What's
is
the
up,
call now?
And
that would have been good. That would have
been good.
That would have been good from 40. Booted that one.
But there is a penalty marker down on the field. Looks like it could be encroachment against the defense.
They're going to decline it, and that's going to be good.
They're going to say stay here.
They're going to go for 2. Hey, let's not.
No, they're saying stay. They're staying out here. This would be a great opportunity to go for 2.
No,
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't want it.
Are you kidding me?
There's no way I'm going for 2.
They're talking to the official just came over and is talking to Dave Luck right now. They're wanting to know what they want to do. Dave Luck's talking it over with his coaching staff.
I got to sneeze.
So it is encroachment against the defense.
Decline it, take your point.
So it's encroachment against the defense. That penalty is going to be declined. And we're going to have to kick it one more time because it was a dead ball.
Yeah, you're right. Duh.
So that's what took so long. They wanted to make sure Redbud wanted to kick the extra point again after they declined it. They just want to kick it from their normal spot.
That's
the
good.
Snap, the kick, the hold is up, and it is good. Lane Brockmeyer punches that one in. What a football game we got here in downtown Redbud, Illinois. 28 seconds left to go in this contest. Your Redbud Musketeers are winning this one, baby, 7-0.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Southside.
Oh boy, and we're back. Chris Mehring, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Just an absolute dogfight on our hands once again. We saw it a couple weeks ago where Redbud came out ahead 14-7. Man, with 28 seconds left to go in the game, the only points all game long just came from your Redbud Musketeers, Timmy.
Yeah, you don't want to get ahead of yourself. Obviously, you still got to close this game out, but what a job by. We talked about it at halftime. Oliver's going to have to come back. It's not been his best game. I think he'd be the first person to raise his hand and said he hasn't played his best game, but. To come back, made what, 3 or 4 completions on that drive for a touchdown, including the one to Manning.
Yeah, great. I mean, just great all around. I mean, that drive specifically. So after the penalties and everything shook out there off the extra point, Redbud's going to be kicking from the Chester 45-yard line. So Brockmeyer's got a leg on him easily enough to kick it in the end zone. I'm assuming they're going to squib it here incredibly short because they already are on this Chester side of the ball, side of the field. Brockmeyer steps up. He does just squib it right up the middle. And it's touched right away. Picked up on the 10-yard line by Chester. There's players all over the place. There's Redbud players all over the place. Chester's still on the field. Boy, he's got a little bit of room to run around the right side, but that didn't just take off all kinds of time on the clock. Looks like there's a fumble on the play.
Did the ball come out?
The ball did come out.
Does Redbud have it? Redbud got the ball! Musketeers got the ball! That's going to be your game, baby!
Redbud takes it over. Redbud takes it over after the kick return. Fumble on the kick return. The kicking team coming up huge and takes the ball.
No idea who did it. Oh, he tried to lateral the ball. There we go. We couldn't see from our angle.
Yeah, so the Chester return man tries to lateral the ball back to one of his players. Why are you doing that when you still got 3 timeouts and 20 seconds left to go, Tim?
And the best receiver on the field, let's be honest.
Redbud's going to take over. That's going to be enough to do it. Chester's doesn't have enough to do anything here with just 17 seconds left to go. You're looking at your round 1 put. Tim, I can't even talk, buddy.
No, you're right. That's going to be a round 1 playoff win for Redbud for back-to-back years for the program. That's huge. And, hey, Chris, we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, but am I right? If the higher seed wins and they played at home, they have to travel to the.
There's something with that though, because that happened last year with Althoff. Because I think if you both had the same record,
but we don't. They've got the better record.
So we'll probably go there.
You think that's
I would imagine. Yep. We're lining up in victory formation, baby. We're lining up in victory formation. Our players are lining up on the 50-yard line. We're ready to get this one done.
They're ready to celebrate, baby, and as they should. Not the best game from this Musketeer team, but at the end of the day, good teams find a way. Good teams find a way, and they found a way. They pitched a shutout. They found a way to get in the end zone, and credit to this Musketeer coaching staff. You know, there's a lot of times in close games you come away and you think, we should have done this, we should have done that. They're not winning the close games. We've seen time and time again now against Chester, we're winning the close ones.
Chester takes a timeout there. Just 15 seconds left to go. Big 2nd and 11 now after the knee. Chester does have 2 more timeouts left.
Man, Chris, my heart
Redbud
was up.
I
honestly thought it was going to come down to a field goal. I didn't think Redbud was going to get into that end zone. You know, I think, and it would have been the same field goal that they missed earlier.
Yeah, right.
You know, about a 27. Yeah, it would have been about a 27-yard field goal, which.
I'm sorry, Tim, that I'm not paying that close of attention to our conversation because I want to know what's going on in the field because they got 15 seconds left. Chester has 2 timeouts left. They had all 3 with just 20, so they can call 3 times out and bring up a 4th down with just seconds left. So Redbud's probably got to run.
No, and so it'll be about 4th down with about 10 seconds left. What I would do is snap it, run it around, and then just
you gotta burn some time off. You gotta burn some time off the clock, and run it.
Yeah, so they're gonna get there.
I want to see him run a play here because I'd hate to see him go knee and then run a play on 4th down. 13 seconds left. Like they've still got 1 timeout left, and it'll be a 4th down. That we need to get it down to about 7 seconds before we can really run the time off the clock with run a play. We should have taken a few steps back each time we were running to milk that clock down.
Yeah. What you should do, you should shotgun formation, snap it,
Yeah, that's right.
back up,
hold, and then take
a knee.
That's right.
That's 100% correct.
Yeah, because Chester could potentially get the ball back here with just a few seconds left if we don't.
And I think
play this smart.
I think Coach Uffelman's is discussing this right here. Is they've got to find ways to shave off the clock because it does look like Chester's going to be able to chance to get this ball back. Chris, they also have the chance to just
run a play.
Take a shotgun and run the ball backwards. You fall down with 0 seconds left. It's risky, but like this. See what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
We should have been
from the
doing that.
get-go.
Yeah, we should have been doing that. Yeah,
Now
exactly.
he finally takes a snap, runs back about 5 yards, scrambles a little bit, takes a knee. So now it stops with 7 seconds left to go, and now Chester's out of timeouts.
Yeah, but they'll have to run another play.
You'll
have to do that. You'll have to do that again.
Same thing. Yes,
but
right.
the thing is, you can't go down before this clock. You can't go down before this clock is 0.
No, do the exact
same play,
thing.
but keep going backwards.
Right.
This ball needs
generally it takes 7 seconds to run an actual play. So taking a knee obviously only takes about 3 seconds. So I would just run.
Yeah, a mistake that we shouldn't have done. That should have been the play on
from
first.
the get-go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what I was losing train of thought there during our conversation.
No, you're
because I wanted to really make sure after Chester called the timeout, there were just 13 seconds left to go. So just to fill everybody in here, I always forget we're only
we don't have video. Yeah,
you're
right.
It's Redbud took the ball over after the fumble after we kicked the ball off down to Chester. Took it over on the 10-yard line. The ball's now all the way back to the 20 because we're snapping the ball, taking a few steps backwards, trying to eat some more time off the clock. That was Chester's last timeout. There's 7.5 seconds left to go on the clock here on the field. So Oliver's going to take the snap. He's backing up, and he's just going to keep running backwards until the clock runs out. Oliver slides down.
That's it, baby!
And that is it.
That's it. And that's a first-round playoff for the Redbud Musketeers on back-to-back years. It's a good Chester team. And in a game where we didn't play our best game, and we still come out of here victorious.
If you're a Redbud football fan, baby, tonight is the night to party. Your team just won the first round of the Class 2A playoffs. Let's celebrate this one. 7-0 over to Chester as both teams meet now at the midfield for the handshake. Woo! Timmy, what an incredible game. You know how difficult it is from experience. You know how difficult it is to beat a team twice. And let me tell you, Redbud just came in here, snuck one away from him. Great play calling down there whenever it really got close to down to the time to do it. And man, just unreal job there all the way around. Defense won this one for us.
Yep.
Hands down, no way about it. Same thing as we faced them a couple weeks ago. Defense won that game as well, 7-point win over top of the Chester Yellow Jackets in the first round of the playoffs. Whoo! I tell you, dude.
As they're fired up and they're about to shake the hands of all the fans that came out here and watched them play, but great job by this Musketeer team and great job by the coaching staff. They made some gutsy calls there at the end, throwing the ball when they're on the 7-yard line. That could have been super risky, but they get in the end zone. And they sneak away here where I think we probably argue Chester might have been the better team for a lot of this game.
I think Chester played better for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think they're a better team than us, Tim, but I think tonight they played better.
They played better.
I think the correct team won this game tonight. And I would just as easily say that if I thought Chester was a better team.
Wait,
Redbud
we didn't
is
even talk about who gets the steak of the game.
Oh, good night. Here we are.
Who's going to get that man a steak?
Oh, well, let's break this down.
Schwarzkopf was all over that defense. Had his fingerprints all over that
Tackles
defense.
all over the place. Ran the ball phenomenally. Lane Brockmeyer, huge all over the place, too, defensively.
Great punting.
Great punting.
Owen Leifer had a pick. Owen Leifer had a pick here that led to the touchdown.
Man.
And obviously Manning
scores a touchdown.
Manning scores
gets
a touchdown
open,
and
finds a little room. Been a dog all year long. We got a lost kid up here, so if you're not here and you lost your kid.
Sorry.
So, anyways, let's get back to the steak here. We've got to get everybody where they go. As a Musketeer football team here, just really celebrating this one, walking along the fence, shaking the hands of all the fans and the student section all the way around here. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable win.
I mean, not that it should make a difference, but obviously Schwarzkopf's had his stake. Leifer's had his stake. Let's give the stake to the dog. He gets in the end zone.
Let's get it to the dog.
I like it. Let's give it to him. He plays hard. He was all over it. He was blocking his butt off here on the right side or the left side.
One-on-one on top, doing a great job defensively as well.
Great job manning the punts. You know, great job manning a lot. You know, it was especially in that first half when we were punting a lot. That easily could have been fumbles where he got it. Let's give the stake to the dog, Zach Manning.
My man.
Yeah.
Getting him a big old belly of steak.
Yeah, he gets the bone, too. He gets to take the bone home.
Yeah, on that bone. Zach Manning, what a great year he's had, too. Just stepping up big all year long.
Coming on strong in the second half, too. Well, Chris, I don't want to say I don't think we're going to commit to potentially calling next week's game. There's a lot of things that we got to check with Ben's schedule, my schedule, and your schedules. But, if it's possible, we'll give it the best we can. But, thanks for everybody tuning in. And if this is our last game, again, thanks to all the sponsors, thanks to all the listeners, thanks to Ben, thanks for everybody that allows us to do this.
Yeah, I couldn't put it better myself, Tim, and just a fantastic job as all year. We don't know where we're really even going to be next week. We'll check the scores. Don't even know who we're going to play. We got a pretty good idea.
Could be away, yeah.
We got a pretty good idea. Don't know how it's all going to shake out yet. But boy, I wish that I hope that we can bring it to you. And again, sponsors, humongous. Viewers, keep tuning in and listening and watching. We're going to try to keep doing everything to you. Ben, you got anything for us? Ben, he's shaking his head no. Hey, and there you have it. First round of Class 2A playoffs. Your Redbud Musketeers just defeat the Chester Yellow Jackets 7-0. We'll stay tuned to all the socials and everything around. We'll keep you guys posted best we can, and we hope to see you next week for round 2.